Right, sorry, I was fucking about with my soundboard chat. How are we doing today? I stream on Twitch every Monday night, Deborah. There's an answer for you. Were you expecting an answer from me, Deborah? Well, you got one. Hello, everybody. Vlad is new, so welcome, Vlad. Thank you for the sub, by the way. And Mike Geeney. We're close to our hype train, right? We're on a hype train. Vlad and Jack give this up to perpetual ownage.
What are you doing right now?
Oh,
The heck out
Bobby-O.
A long time.
44 months, you big old whore, Bobby-O. You big old slag. Slap your balls and call me Charlie.
Right now?
Hawk Frost,
Impressing the
35 months. Thank you.
Good
Not quite as long
morning,
as Bobby-O.
evening.
If you keep trying, one day you will achieve. And Craig the Awesome. Craig the Awesome, 40 months.
What are you
Again,
doing right now?
close.
Impressing
Close, but no Bobby-O. That's me doing a cigar, by the way. I'm not insinuating that we put Bobby-O in our mouths. I was doing a cigar. I've got a bit of a sore throat. My baby daughter's been a bit ill. And I was like, oh, I've dodged it. And then I've been raspy as fuck today. I'm feeling good, Staxy. I'm feeling better than I was the other day when I popped off at you for disrespecting Muldrifter, you
What are
prick.
you doing right now?
I still think
Impressing the
I tried
heck
playing Muldrifter with Beans in Historic. It's not been good. Thank you for the bits, Vlad and Jack. Following you for a while, but I'm only getting involved now. Had a baby 7 months ago, so I've been distracted. My baby is 7 months old today. So we are in a similar boat. And thank you for the bits, Zan97206 saying, first time seeing
What
my
are you
favourite
doing
Angry
right
Brit
now?
live.
Impressing the heck
Yes. Right. Oh, here's a dab for Craig the Awesome. I'm going to need to redo my channel rewards because there's no horn anymore. Because it's old and my baby's in bed.
what are you
I'm going to
doing
put
right
some
now?
streamable music on the background that
Impressing
won't
the
get its
heck
copyright
out
struck. And we're going to talk about a deck. Rob will be joining us tonight. Let's see if he answers this call. The call of the wild.
Hello.
Hello!
Hey.
Right, it's time, Rob, to do our sound check that we do every Monday. So, chat,
What are you doing
Rob's
right
going
now?
to talk now.
Impressing
Please
the
tell
heck
me how bad he sounds compared to... Oh, I know bad. That's very negative. How he sounds compared to the music and me.
Hello, chat. This is me. I am talking. I hope you can hear me over the music, but under Vince. Although, given that it's Vince, that's not that hard.
Chat,
That
what do
helpful?
we reckon? Rob sounds fine. Fine.
Hooray!
Like a sexy little Rob. Thanks for the sub as well. Dabird, Vest the Fallen, and Zan97206. We're over halfway. No, we're literally just under halfway towards the current goal that I've got set up arbitrarily. Also, it's September, by the way. I think it's cheaper to sub now, but the streamers still get the same amount of
What are
money.
you doing
I don't
right
know for
now?
certain because I kind of ignore
Impressing
Twitch
the
for the most
heck
part
out.
because there's only so much mental energy for any one human being to have. At least it's not Kick though. Kick's going through
Kick?
a fucking... Kick is... so basically, here's a little online history lesson for you, Rob. When all the casinos got thrown off Twitch, you couldn't do sponsored gambling streams anymore to children, which was a serious issue that Twitch had. The casinos started up a streaming service called Kick. And then all the people who've been, inverted commas, cancelled by the left for, I don't know, saying women belong in the kitchen or that trans people don't have trans rights, shouldn't have human rights. Those people all moved across to Kick because Kick paid them loads of money. Which doesn't sound cancelled to me, right? That sounds like the opposite of being cancelled. Anyway,
Yeah.
Kick has had people racially abusing people live on stream, slurs are common in their chat, and this weekend, someone live streamed hiring an
What are you
escort,
doing right now?
which technically isn't illegal, but
Oi,
they
oi,
didn't tell the
Vince
escort
boy,
that
get
4
your
other
rat
people
out
were in
for
the
the
building
lad.
with them until someone on the stream found their number, texted them, they tried to leave, and the streamer tried to stop them from leaving. Oh god,
Okay.
it is the most fucked up shit you've ever seen on a live streaming platform. People are saying,
That
oh, but
is
the
amazing.
the money split's better than Twitch. Yes, but Twitch actually tries to not make this place a rancid cesspit. So, I'm not even the biggest fan of Twitch and Amazon, but fuck me, is it better than Kick, am I right? Thank you for the resubs, Rage93, and John T, back with the 58 months. Showing Bobby-O what a true fan looks like. Or just happened to be the friend that helped me test my Twitch stream for the first time and subbed back then. Mike says he's on a literal murder on Facebook Live. Jesus Christ. Since Elon Musk took over Twitter, I've seen more violence in my feed than ever before. Like, before the takeover, I never saw, like, people getting beaten or, like, random, like, shot wounds or just nonsense like that, right? And now, and since the takeover, there's just random shit in my feed of, like, horrible things. People getting hit by cars and stuff. And I'm like, my habits haven't changed that much. So, like, what the fuck? Oh, yeah, so that's a very important point that I just pointed out. One of the co-founders of Kick was in the chat as this let's hire an escort and then not let her leave happened. So, yeah, Kick is fucking mad, mate. And people have been defending it for ages ago. No, it's not that bad. There's some bad apples. So, everybody, today we're playing some Legacy for as long as my throat will keep out. We're going to play some Bomberman, Rob. So, for people at home who don't know what Bomberman is, Bomberman.
Can you share your screen so you can show me what you're
saying? Of course I can. Let me share that screen with you right now and probably not have it work. How's that looking?
Looks beautiful.
Ram hard.
That lovely pile of artifacts.
Thank you for continuing to ram me for 6 months in a row. Am I right? Okay, so we're playing Bomberman. Yeah. So traditionally, Bomberman is basically a deck that builds around 2 cards in particular. The first one is Auriok Salvagers, a 4-mana creature from Mirrodin. I say Mirrodin, it's actually from the second set, which was 5th Dawn, right? So it's from 5th Dawn, it's uncommon.
No, that's the third.
Oh, bollocks! Is the second set the shield?
Darksteel is second, yeah.
Oh, fuck. It's too hard. So it's a 2/4 for 4 mana that has a 2-mana activate ability to return target artifact of mana value 1 or less from graveyard to hand.
How busted could that possibly
Sorry, I was
be?
reading what John said and I realised it had context I didn't understand. Okay, I'm with you now. How broken can that be? Well, what if we had Black Lotus? But it's a bad Black Lotus. It's a Black Lotus that says you must discard your hand. So what if we could pay 2 mana to put Black Lotus back into our hand, cast it, sack it for 3 mana, pay 2 mana to put Black Lotus back in our hand, cast it, sack it for 3 mana, pay 2 mana to put it back in our hand, and net 1 mana with every loop. And what that means is we end up with infinite mana. Now, old school ways to do mana things with that. I think the deck at one point was casting Emrakuls at some point in time. There's all sorts of different things you can do with it. But of course, infinite mana outlets now have kind of homogenized into being Walking Ballista. So we can infinitely make a Walking Ballista that infinitely kills our opponents. Which means if we're running behind on clock today, chat, I will not be able to combo kill our opponents because it takes probably around 10 minutes to loop the combo enough. No, maybe not. Maybe 4 or 5 minutes. But again, that's a lot of time.
Okay, so are we taking, like, you know, kind of moral victories? So if we time out, but we had them dead, it still counts. Maybe
we don't chat too much during the games to get us to fucking lose. Thanks for the bits, Vlad.
No.
So that's it. We're going to make a machine gun bastard and murder our opponents. Exactly, Slaxy. Now, beyond that, what else does the deck do? Okay, so what it's evolved into up until Wilds of Eldraine is a Chalice deck. And a Khan, the Great Creator deck. So we have 4 City Traits, 4 Ancient Tombs, we have 4 Soul Lands, plus Lotus Petals, plus Mox Opals. So we have a lot of... Hang on, no. Yeah, we are playing Mox Opals. I'm being dumb. I couldn't see them. There's 2 here. So we have a lot of ways to make extra mana on turn 1 to play a Chalice on 1, and Chalice on 1 is very good in Legacy because everyone's playing Brainstorms, Ponders, Delvers, and so on. So that's one of our proactive game plans. The second one is to utilize Khan to do stuff out of the sideboard. Now, our sideboard's important for 2 reasons. 1, because we've got a companion that I'm coming to. But 2, because we can go get Walking Ballista for the combo. We can Mycosynth Lattice lock them out. We can get an Ensnaring Bridge if we don't want to get beaten down by aggro or just Murktides or whatever. Or we get a Lion's Eye Diamond for the other part of the combo. There's also an Aether Canvas in here to stop other people's combos. And then we also have in our sideboard some actual sideboard cards, which is 3 Spatial Contortions to beat creature decks, stacks decks, Maverick, D&T, stuff like that. I guess we can use it against Bowmasters, but we don't really draw cards, so we don't really give a shit about Bowmaster. 2 Containment Priests, which go into like Show and Tell, Reanimator, Vial decks as well. It's very good against Vial. If they activate their Vial and you put it in, they can't put anything in. Well, they can put something in. It just ceases to exist. It's quite a fun interaction. And Leyline of the Void, because we want to fuck with other people's graveyards, but not ours. And I think we're a little bit soft to Reanimator because we don't play like... We've got 1 main board Caracas, and then like 0 removal spells other than a big Ballista. But at the point your Ballista is big enough to kill a Reanimator target, you're probably just killing them, right? So that's our sideboard with a Garuda. So Garuda is the one that when it enters the battlefield... Yes, Garuda. So 6 mana, 3 to put into a hand, of course. If we have infinite mana, we can just put it into a hand and cast it on the same turn. That's why it's here. It's 6 mana, 6/6 ETB. Each player mills 4, and you put one of those creatures that was milled that way into play that had an even CMC. And its requirement is to play a deck of only even things. So what this does, upon entering the battlefield, is it finds an Auric Salvager, a Patchwork Automaton, a Goblin Engineer, Aetherspawn Canonist, or worst case scenario, and this can also work, a Walking Ballista that ETBs and dies, and then you just finish the combo. So Garuda just digs us for a combo or combo piece. And also, it's just a cool thing we can do if we make infinite mana but don't really have much to do with it. Because it can find the engineer or whatever. And then our other game plans, beyond that, there's a few. So firstly, Patchwork Automaton is kind of fucking nuts. 2 mana, 1/1, Ward 2. If we cast an artifact spell, it gets bigger. So if we infinitely combo with this in play, we can make a Patchwork Automaton like a 20/20 or 30/30, whatever we need, and then smack them with it. So this is one of our combo outlets that's not a Walking Ballista, but requires going to combat. So that's one thing. It also just gets really fucking big of us just doing our things. So it's actually just a really good creature anyway. Our second combo, also a second alternate win com, is Urza Saga. As we all know, make some golems, play some equipment, hit them. Weirdly, I've been a big proponent in videos and on stream of always playing a Shadow Spear when you have a Saga. I saw 3 or 4 versions of this deck list which were almost identical, barring like a slight sideboard, slight mana configuration. None of them played Shadow Spear. I can guarantee tonight, I'm going to say on multiple occasions, I wish we can get a Shadow Spear right now. I just can feel it in my fucking bones. I really can. Because we're probably...
So why aren't you putting one in?
I don't know. There's got to be a reason why, like, none of the prominent players are playing it. It's never placed with it. Volrath was doing, like, a metagame breakdown of stuff pre and going to Wilds and wasn't there. Oh, thank you, John. John's nailed it. We can't play it because of Garuda. We can't play one else.
Because it costs 1.
We can't play Shadow Spear, we can't play Needle. We can play Needle on our board to get with Khan. That's the interesting thing. We can get Ensnaring Bridge off of Khan. So there's an argument like, do you want a Shadow Spear as a Khan? But maybe that's getting a bit too cute. Okay, that's a good shout, John. That is probably the only reason. If you're seeing any 3 Elves in the main board, 3 Jazz and anyone else, it's because there's probably one on the side. So we have 3 LED in our main deck, and we have 1 in our sideboard to allow us to get it with Khan. It gives us access to stuff at the sideboard. It gives a little bit of protection from slaughter games and surgical extraction as well, because surgical extraction will be one of the most common sideboard cards against us, but it also gives us that shoot ability with Calm. So yeah, so Urza Saga can win us a game. And then the other third win con is Phyrexian Devourer, which has an activating ability that says, exile the top card of your library, put X +1/+1 counters on Phyrexian Devourer, where X is the exile card's mana value. Okay? So that sounds like a weird ability on a 6-drop, okay? Well, it's part of our new package. It's part of Agatha's Soul Cauldron. So this is a Wilds of Rain Drain card that's around $40 right now if you open it. Some versions of it are $60.
What?
Yes, this card is a combo card in every format, Rob. It is insane. Okay, so it combos with pretty much every ham sandwich you can think of that is creature-based, this combos with. So in Yorgmoth in Modern, for example, so I'll read it to everyone so we can go along as we go. So 2 mana artifact, play off a soul land. It is legendary, so remember it, okay? Our bucks are US dollars, Vlad, not pounds. You may spend mana as though it were mana of any colour to activate abilities of creatures you control. That largely doesn't come up, but it can do. Creatures you control with a +1/+1 counter on them have all activated abilities of all creature cards exiled with Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Tap, exile a creature from your graveyard, or a graveyard, sorry, you can steal your opponent's abilities as well, which is, I guess, unique. When a creature card exiled this way, put a counter on a creature you control. So it pumps up our creatures with the counter thing, but namely, if we exile an Auric Salvager with Agatha's Soul Cauldron, I put a counter on a Canonist, a Goblin Engineer, or a Patchwork Automaton's already got a counter on it, or we play a Walking Ballista, all of those things now have Auric Salvager's ability. So we don't actually have to have the Auric Salvager in play. We can discard it to our LED on turn 1, and then activate Soul Cauldron and put Auric Salvager under it, and then if we've played a Walking Ballista off of our mana, we now have an Auric to untap with. It is kind of nutty. Yeah, it does some cool shit. The other abilities it does is it gives Patchwork Automatons the Walking Ballista ability. So if we're in a grindy game, we have like an 8/8 Patchwork, we can eat a Ballista in our bin with Agatha's Soul Cauldron, put a counter on Patchwork, and now we have 9 damage at the low cost of 0 mana. We can also use Goblin Engineer off for Soul Cauldron for 1 red tap. Sacrifice an artifact, return target artifact with simply 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. So you can recur an LED, a Petrichor Automaton, and so on. And if we eat a Devourer from our bin, which we can pitch to our LEDs, for example, we can then infinitely grow our creature and hit, well, I say infinitely, arbitrarily launch our creature and hit them with it.
Cool.
Pretty sick, right?
That's crazy.
This card is fucking stupid. So in Standard right now, it's not, I don't know if it's broken, I didn't watch any of the World stuff, so I don't know if any of these decks actually did pop off. I was expecting one to show some stuff. If you have one of the creatures as a Kami, for example, it's a 3-mana Kami that says it makes mana when it taps equal to its power. And it also has a second line attack, which when you put a counter on it, put +1 counter onto it, right? So Agatha's Soul Cauldron exile a creature, puts 2 counters on the Kami, so it immediately taps for 3 mana. If you exile either of the untappable creatures in current Standard, which is untapped for 3 mana, that Kami infinitely untaps now. If you can put 1 more counter on it, infinitely untaps makes infinite mana. So there's like combos in Standard with this thing. Seth's done a whole video where he did like 7 different combos with it in the same deck. Yawgmoth in Modern is the big one, because it can get Yawgmoth's abilities, it can get Grist's abilities. If you eat a Grist with this, all of your creatures can +1 a loyalty to mill you to and make an insect. It does really weird shit. Really weird shit. It's a very fun card.
Crazy. Okay, cool.
Stax has got a very good point there. The power increase from Phyrexian Devourer is counters, which is relevant for 2 reasons. One, if we use the Devourer ability onto our creature, well, the creature's already got counters, so that's largely irrelevant. But if it goes into a Ballista, we infa-kill them, right? Or infa-kill them in terms of we make counters onto the Ballista equal to the CMC of our deck, which combined CMC, which is approximately like 30 or something, 40 maybe. Oh shit, I never thought about that. It's actually said this combos with Heliod as well. It's very hard to have a succinct conversation about what this combos with, because it combos with so much. Then I might make a video later in the week. I've been toying with this. I was talking to my spice about this on the weekend, where it's just like, here's 15 different things. I'm gonna make it elaborate, 20 different combos you can do with Agathas. The thing is, I don't want to animate it. So I either need to get an editor to do that, or make it very simple visually. We'll see. So that's the deck, kids. Any questions, Rob?
Wow. No. Crazy card. Can't wait to see it pop off.
Watch us never draw it.
Yes, I do have a question. You have a penchant for deck names. For those uninitiated, where's Bomberman actually coming from?
I do not know the exact origin of it.
Here.
Yes, so I think the nickname Auric Salvager got the name Bomberman because I believe in Standard it was used primarily for curse spell bombs. I think that's the origin. And then obviously this has evolved over time to involve LEDs and shit.
Impressing the heck.
So I'm pretty sure spell bombs were what Auric Salvager used to loop. Like Pyrite spell bomb. I think the original combo might have been Auric Salvager, a Pyrite spell bomb, and an LED. So you make infinite mana, then infinite recurring spell bombs.
Just very slowly kill them to death.
Yeah, actually, I say I'm pretty sure. I'm almost entirely sure that is the old combo. Because I remember thinking that was before I even played Legacy. I was aware of a deck that combo kill with infinite Pyrite spell bombs, and I was like, "That's pretty cool. What a cool format." So yeah, like Kyoji's agreeing with the Pyrite spell bomb. Yeah, so the deck has always been red-white. I think it used to play the other, the other engineer as well. Yeah. The deck's got quite an illustrious history that I can't fill you in on because I've only played it from time to time on streams and in videos. So, let's get into a game. Not in Modern with the deck that I was playing. Let's play this instead. If the games go fucking horrendously and we get really pissed off, we've got 2 options to do other things. We've got Anniversary Cube is up, so we can play the 30 Cube and do one draw after that. Or I'm in a league with 5-color Bring to Light Beanstalk in Modern. So we've got other options for dumb shit we can play. So let's get a match. So Rob, what have you been up to? So I was away, wasn't I, last week? I think I told you. Did I tell you? Oh no, I did tell you, didn't I?
No, I don't think you did.
I'm sure on the Monday before I was like, I won't be here next Monday. I'm doing a blank and I can't say what that thing was. A murder. Okay, I've said it. I was doing a murder.
Okay, again.
Know what you're doing right now?
What have I been doing? Not a lot, actually.
No?
I've been, just chilling, doing work stuff.
You been watching anything, playing anything?
I'm still playing Baldur's Gate 3.
I will finish it one day.
currently working on a tactician hardest mode for the hardest mode achievement.
Oh, sick.
So that is the current project, and I think if I do it right, I'll have done all the other achievements in this last run through. So
so
you're done.
Fully completionist. I will finish the story soon. Although I've got kind of friends telling me to play City of Stars, which is on Game Pass. I'm like, no, I've started Starfield and Baldur's Gate 3. I have to finish one of them before I start another RPG. Right, so we've won the die roll. Let's reveal our Pokemon. Thank you for the subs, by the way. KWWWWW, a MVP of Monday nights with 20 months, and Mustelide, a new sub. Welcome, welcome. Right then. Oh, by the way, everybody, where I'm at with Starfield now is that I've just built an XP farm where I'm going to infinitely craft metal rods to get loads of XP to grind up a level so I can smash the main story as quickly as possible to get to New Game Plus to apparently experience the game as it's intended, which is an absurd way to have to spend time with the game, but if that's what they want me to do, that's what they want me to do. Okay, so I'm not very experienced with this deck, so I don't know how good hands are, so we have to talk about it quite a bit. So we have 1 mana here with Cavern Assaults. We have a Lotus Petal.
Yep.
We have a Tome 1 Agatha's Cauldron. We can play the LED to discard land and eat an engineer, but we don't have a body in play for that, so it's not that good. I think because we don't have a second land, we just can't keep this. Because we can go like Tome 1 Chalice and then hope we draw something, which probably isn't good enough. So we're going to mulligan, I think, off the back of not being able to cast our shit.
Okay, seems fair.
Okay, this is...
2 lands.
2 lands, one of which is a soul land. 3 lands, sorry. Saga, soul land, Cavern, Engineer, LED, and Walking Blister. So I think we can keep this. I wonder if we bottom the LED, because Saga will find us the LED later, and it's not doing anything until we have a Auroch Salvager or a Cauldron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. We are not anywhere near comboing here, but I think that's also kind of okay. So, turn 1 chance means we lose that City of Traitors, which I think is bad. So, because then obviously our Saga goes as well on turn 3. So I think we have to go... Do we go turn 1 Cavern? Pass? Seems bad. God, the hand is so awkward. What the fuck am I meant to do with this?
Take it slow, I suppose.
Yeah. Well, we're under no pressure.
Goblin and then go. Yeah, exactly. Turn 0.
Yeah, Goblin is the red mana, importantly. So I think next turn we're going to play a Chalice on 1. Unless their deck is a deck that doesn't give a shit about Chalice on 1, then we will change that line, obviously. I've been watching some Star Trek lately, Rob.
Ooh.
As in,
what kind of Star Trek?
I started watching Strange New Worlds under many people's recommendations, and it's actually banging. I've watched like 5 episodes, and I love it. It's the new, it's the prequel to the original series, and it's like very Star Trek, and like, every episode is like a self-contained science fiction story with some through line.
Oh, okay.
Unlike Discovery, which is like
for the week.
Yeah, and it's very hopeful and positive, and just feels very Trek in that sense. And then I watched a couple episodes of Lower Decks, which is the animated show, which is like a comedy riff on Trek, and that's also really good. Well, I'm enjoying it. Steph was like, "This is very loud and shouty." I was like, "Yeah, it's the modern day. Rick and Morty has changed how modern day adult animation has to be." Both are good. But yeah, I've been enjoying them. And I watched half of Wrath of Khan for the first time in, I don't know, I want to say like 18 years since I last watched Wrath of Khan. A lot more old looking and ugly than I remember, but I guess at the time that I watched it, it wasn't that old. Which gonna go... So they're lands or black-green depths. So Chalice on 1 stops crop rotation, Chalice on 2 stops life from the loam. Chalice on 2 also turns off our Goblin Engineers in the future. I think turning off crop rotation and shit is fine.
Yeah.
I don't really know what depths even looks like nowadays, chat. I won't pretend what I don't know. So this is definitely depths, playing on Mox Diamond, green, black. Well, I say definitely depths. I'm under the impression it's depths. I shouldn't say definitely. So if they have a crop rotation, they might rotate now. Turn the Bayou into a dark depth. Next turn, play a land and loam both Blackgate and Bayou back to hand. What does Blackgate do? So it's a bolt land. Choose a player with the most life or type of most life. Target player can't be. Target creature can't be blocked by creatures that player controls this turn. So that is 100% a Marit Lage attacking land, right?
Yeah.
I doubt they're using that on a fucking Knight of the Reliquary or whatever.
No, almost certainly not. As much as you would like it to.
So they're going to crop rotate response. You get a Yavimaya. So like, I guess you want to. If you find a salvages right now, we can't cast it. I guess Goblin Engineer puts an LED in the bin, Saga can go get some Mox Opal. And then we're going to attack with constructs for now. Salvage goes infinite mana and a kill with a Walking Blister that they probably don't interact with very well because they don't have counter magic. Grist makes a 1/1 blocker, sure. There's a salvage that we can't cast right now. Oh, I played the wrong soul land. I'm a fucking idiot. I meant to play Ancient Tomb, I just didn't click the right one. That was absolutely silly. So, do we want to play an engineer or do we want to make a body?
Let's make a body and threaten that planeswalker, because otherwise, like,
Yeah.
I mean, we're not very close to going off, so we want to kind of like kill time as long as we can. Right?
We're not far off going off. Engineer puts 80 in the bin. Salvagers, they can only interact with sorcery speed. I want to play Engineer putting 80 in the bin and then just trying to kill them next turn with salvagers off the opal. Was the correct line?
Mm-hmm.
I think that was actually really the correct line. Unless they have what stops that right now? Even like Force of Negation doesn't get them there. So they attack. We make a golem, which they're going to kill with Grist, and we're okay with that, I think. Oh, they uptick Grist.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. Oh, we need double white to play salvages and get the LED out of the bin. So we actually have to, they can interact with the sorcery speed as we pass back to them, unless we draw a white land. Oh, Bowmaster kills the construct here, sure. They will have endurances in the deck, absolutely. That is a way to interact here. So we untap. We draw a set of traders. Okay. So am I getting an LED here? No, because then we have to throw the salvages in the bin, which is bad for us. Are we making a body here?
Yeah, make a body.
Get a Mox Opal. Then blowing up the body makes us not be able to use the Opal. Then we're going to play an Ancient Tomb. Lose the city. Make a Engineer. I wonder if we make a Walking Blister here just to like threat saturate. And then if they kill it, we just get it back on the salvage anyway, so we don't really care if it's in the bin.
Oh yeah.
We definitely get... Okay. No, we get Lions of Diamond because we need it for the combo, I think. So do we play a Blister on 1? And that allows us to kill one of their 1/1s?
I tell you, what does that gain us, right? I think the Bowmasters is probably an idea.
Well, we're never drawing a card, so the Bowmaster doesn't matter. Is Chap just broken as I looked at it? No, we're good. To answer your question, Polly, I do play D&T on occasion. Played it relatively recently, because I played it before the league happened. But I need to upload my stream VODs more often, because that's when I tend to play Legacy. We make a 1-1. That means if they kill the construct, we still got a body in play to block and shoot with. So they're going to kill the construct, aren't they?
Yeah.
And the next turn, we play the salvagers off the opal. Oh god, we need another white source so bad. Oh, we have to just put 4 mana into it next turn, which isn't the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, true.
We can also sacrifice it to bring back the LED. I guess. What an interesting deck. I will play some more D&T soon. I almost didn't play Legacy against that because there's a cube up. I was like, oh. But it's like an anniversary cube, so it's too much of the stuff across Magic's history for my liking. I'm like, I want to play the powerful shit. If I'm going to dedicate my Monday night to that, I want to play the powerful shit, you know?
Yeah.
I'm at CubeCon soon, chat and Rob.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
That's cool. I like that.
It's a cube all weekend. So they sack a token, and they target with Grist my Walking Ballista. Surprise, surprise, eh?
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to remove that counter and shoot the Bowmaster, I guess. Because if we shoot the token and they cast a Bowmaster now, we'll look like a right tip. Oh, we played Farmhand with Death and Cat Mix. We definitely did. I've played D&T since then. Absolutely have. Haven't I? Oh, Bog. They just raw dog drew the Bog. That's how Lions I Diamond gone again. Okay.
God damn it.
So now we need a black or blue sword. We need another, like a petal, so we can play our Garuda. Okay, so now we're going to go... I'm going to crack it. Playing salvagers makes it die to Grist, I think. So we're going to put Garuda in our hand. Go to combat. They got black man up. Do you reckon they got another Bowmaster to kill Engineer? Do we make them have it? Because they can untap one thing. If they have a Bowmaster, we lose Engineer. Nah, let's make him have it. Let's try and get this Grist under some pressure. Untap that, sure. Grist takes 1. Okay, so I can't down tick here with impunity. So what is our mana base again, chat? So what can we draw to play this Garuda? We can draw Cavern of Souls, one of the 3. Another Mox Opal, only of our 4 petals. Karn can also find us some mana if we draw Karn. I guess if we draw LED, we just play Auriok Salvage and go infinite mana. And then play Garuda and go from there.
Yeah.
They make a 1-1 in the middle load of shit. Knight of the Veloka is in the bin, so they are green, white, black, and Knight of the Veloka Depth Attack. We drew a Plateau, which does give us another white mana. We just go for it, right?
Yeah, 100%.
I didn't come in not to go for it.
Exactly.
Oh no, we don't have a fucking LED in the bin, Vince. Okay, never mind.
Oh yeah, Bog.
Let's go for it. Wait, no, not like that. Our 2 drops are just Engineer, is that correct? Oh, and Soul Cauldron. And Patchwork. So I think putting a thing on... putting a chalice on 2 is bad. We play no 3 drops though, so to stop them casting on night, I guess we put our chalice on 3.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. We can't cast Garuda because we don't have blue, black. We only have 1 blue or black. So there's our chalice on 3, which means we can't play any Stone Bridge out the board, which might have been a mistake. But I think if we draw Calm, we get the LED and just win instead, so. We can't attack now because they can double block and kill our engineer. Yeah, CubeCon is sweet. If anyone is going to be able to get to Madison and Wisconsin for the event, you get to play like 6 cube drafts as the main event. There's a lot of side stuff too. I cannot wait. I'm going to cube the shit out of it. There's a boat cube, Rob.
Boat cube?
Yeah, it's a cube with only cards with boat in the art.
That sounds kind of up your alley, I think.
For the purpose of the cube, I think all ships, like sky ships, planes and stuff, are counted as boats. But I think hot air balloons are not.
So no Talos airship then?
No, that counts because it's a ship with a bubble. They mean like a directly going up air ship.
Ah.
Right. Any mana source, any Khan, even Agatha's is kind of shit, I guess. All the lands are boats, yes. So the dual lands are really a mix. But there's a Skyland in white-black with 1 in it, but there isn't 1 in the other ones.
What about flip cards like, was it Casima, which is a boat on the back, but a person on the front?
I think that counts. I'm playing a salvage in. I hope they'll take down their grist. That bog was so timely. It got us real bad. Stop asking me questions. Go to the CubeCon website. Look at the cubes on show. Go to Boat Cube. Click it to the cube code, and then go to Overview and read the explanation. It's really in depth. I think it says only if it can be steered, it's a boat. If it can't be steered, it's not a boat. But of course, a destroyed boat is still a boat, right? Like a living person was still a person. You wouldn't argue that a corpse was never a human or isn't a human. So Grist makes another 1-1. People think Legacy ends on turn 2, eh?
Fools. Fools they are.
Engineer? Oh, baby, it's time. So we can go get LED and just go fucking mad. Or at least that's the plan.
Sweet.
So, red mana, 2 mana, engineer, boop boop. Frustratingly, now I put Garuda in hand, we can't LED into Garuda. Because LED will make us pitch Garuda. Would I rather have a hard cider or a cocktail hard cider? Well, it depends on context, but hard cider is my go-to. I do love cocktails, but I wouldn't smash them all the time. Because Walking Ballista is dead. What the fuck are we doing with this mana? I've just realised it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
I should have got Mox Opal and cast Garuda. I keep thinking we've got all the combo pieces, but they've killed parts. My object permanence is not working today, chat. Put 4 things in front of this, they untap this. Is that good? I'm trying to trick them into losing their board. Because we've got another salvager, so we don't really care about that salvager that much. This is probably bad. But I've also fumbled twice thinking I had the combo, then forgetting that we'd lost a part of the combo. Cool. Yep, fine. They untap the automaton and Grist takes 1. Sure. That was not the best trade, but I was trying to do something. I'm very scared we're just dead to this Dark Depths at the draw Thespian stage. If people don't know what's going on, by the way, I'm just assuming they're going to draw Thespian stage at some point. But they are slowly taking counters off of it, so that's their current plan. Because they have 4 bodies, you attack with all 3 creatures, they double block both engineers, that seems bad. Make another 1/1. Grist can now automate again, but Grist has like 3 life loss. Wasteland is actually quite brutal. I hadn't even thought about getting Wastelanded. What do they hit here? The white-red land? The soul land? They hit the soul land, sure. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about them stripping our mana. God, you can tell I haven't played. Oh, doesn't matter. I'm so good at this game. We can't play out the other salvages as well, so swinging that one was really bad. I should have got a fucking opal off the engineer. And now they can double block and kill all of this. That is bad. Okay. It's fine. They're not going to draw anything useful.
We just get to chill out and do our
I shouldn't have sandbagged the tome though. No, I thought about it because if they draw the opal next, oh no, opal's fine. We can go opal plus tome. If we draw Cavern of Souls, we can't go Cavern of Souls plus tome. Tomb. How are they bricking so? Is the hand full of 1-drops? Thought Seizers, Reclaimers, and 3-drops now, I guess.
I guess so. Yeah. Yeah, that is most of their deck, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay, we have an infinitely big Patrick Automaton, but it can't get through the Maze of Ith, which is kind of funny, right? So we go 2 mana, play an Automaton. Catch you later, Free Jazz. Oh, I guess what we can do now, Rob, is we can... Next turn, I'm going to probably use Engineer... Oh, no, because Plateau can be filtered into a blue mana by sacking something to bring back an opal that we've already sacked. But we have to have a thing in the bin for that, right?
Right.
What a fucking complicated deck.
Yeah.
Who would have thought playing
ridiculous.
5 combos in one deck that all work slightly
Make it
off the
more
same
complicated.
stuff? It is, Bobby.
But at the same time, not all together.
They feel like they use the same parts, but then they don't. God, someone who knows how to play this deck would have actually won by now. They're going to down-tick Grist and kill our Patchwork, which we can get back anyway, so that's not a drama.
Not the end of the world, yeah.
Know what you're doing right now?
And I guess if they do that, we probably try to pop off by Salvager, LED next turn, make it infinite mana, replay the automaton out of the bin, and then we've got like a big construct and a big automaton to attack with. Because we're facing down Maverick Lage in 5 turns' time.
Yeah.
I just want to draw another fucking opal.
At least we're learning that double white is a very important.
Double blue. Double white and or double blue. Yeah. Like we could have even got opal or Lotus Petal multiple times. Like on 2 separate occasions. Thank you, Take All for the Prime. Sure, so our automaton dies. Oh, not another Wasteland. How dare they draw good cards in their deck? Okay, fine. Slow Depth is going to hit. Yeah, we need to find some way to make a fucking walking ballista. That's an automaton. Can't even cast salvagers without the Ancient Tomb as well. Attacking is just bad. Grista's absolutely smacking us about. Because of suboptimal decisions from me, that's the reason why.
It's okay. It's our first game with it.
So they now have a 20/20 next turn. And we can't draw ballista from this the position. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Putting Garuda on a hand was categorically a mistake. And it's well, I was 1 mana off casting it, so it seemed good at the time. But then since then, we could have cast it numerous times with the LED Oriok Salvager interaction. But because it's in my hand, I can't.
I guess it's like the only time to put it in your hand is when you can cast it on the same turn, like you talked about at the start.
Yeah, but I thought we were bricked really a lot harder than we were. There's nothing. We got nothing. Okay, let's try and get through the next game because we've got 10 minutes on our clock. Okay, that was an embarrassment. I think we fucked it in every possible way. They are depths. They are depths. I don't think we want LED for them. It's not LED, sorry, Leyline. I think it is good into them, but it's not good enough. Ah, fucking bog! Oh! How did Johnny Sins teach you about being bricked up? Isn't bricked up needing to being constipated? How did World Renowned Porn Star teach you that? Johnny Sins is the porn star, right? Or is it the character from Saints Row? Well, they both called Johnny Sins.
No idea.
Nah, bricked up means you need a shit, right? When you're constipated.
To my knowledge, yes.
We lattice lock them. So your Ancient Tomb, Lotus Petal, make a Goblin Engineer, get LED, let's say. Turn 2, City Traitors, play Khan, play a Petal. We can transform the Petal into the following turn with Engineering 30 if we want to. which will give us 7 mana, which allows us to lattice lock them on turn 3.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm going to keep this. Oh, Johnny Gat is Saints Row. Okay, thank you, Shady Shroomy. Appreciate you. Your penis is bricked up. It's millennial slang. What the fuck are you kids talking about? Or do I put another combo piece in the bin? We've got an LED already for post-card, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean, our graveyard is our second hand after all. So
I'm going to put a patchwork automaton in there, but we can like get into play off of our Goblin Engineer, right?
yeah,
I took a petal into a patchwork automaton post Microsoft block. Well, they're just dead after the Microsoft block, but you know what I mean. So hopefully they play some Mox Diamonds they have to rely on here, and the Khan turns those off. That'd be sick. Jeremiah. Thoughts using our card would suck.
undoubtedly.
But we can still make an automaton off of our Goblin Engineer, and maybe that's good enough in the long run. Who knows?
Maybe.
Right, opponent, what you got for us?
Yeah, so if he says
Green Sun's a 0. Try it out.
green sun, cool. You know what that does?
So it makes a mana and it's a body. So cool. City of Traitors. So we have 6 mana even without our LED next turn. Can't. I'm gonna down tick Khan now. Wish we had a fucking console flagship in our sideboard. Really makes me mad when people don't have that access to that. Let's get. Well, Lattice is good as long as they don't have exactly Force of Negation, right?
Yeah.
Oh no, because the card becomes green, so they can't pitch it, can they? It's no longer green, is it? Is that how that works, Chip?
Does it say colourless artifact on the Microsynth lattice?
All cards that are on the
Oh
back.
yeah, are colours. Yeah. Yeah.
You can't force negation. You can't force a thing bob it, right? No, you can have flagship in your sideboard, like we have in Snagging Bridge on our sideboard. You can have odd numbered stuff in sideboard. So we have bridge in our sideboard. We don't play out these in case of getting hit. And we don't attack because we want to keep Khan's number as high as possible in case they play 2 1-drops next turn. What land ETBs could really fuck us? Like, there's not a land that puts like -1/-1 counter on stuff or anything like that, is there? No. You can have flagship in the sideboard, Mike. We literally have an Snagging Bridge on our sideboard right now. It literally only says, quite explicitly only says main deck. So Khan breaks all the rules. So we don't want to play a load of creatures. That's the worst possible thing. Crop rotation, sure. Bog. Savannah, play a knight. Okay. So our Microsynth Lattice will always be bigger than that, because our fetch lands won't be crackable. So this turn we can play Lattice, tick up on the Lattice, have a 6/6, and they can never attack Khan, right?
Yeah, this is done, yeah. Yep.
What free spells get us here, chat? So we go... Do I make a patchwork before I do this? Can I do that? So 6 mana with a petal, 7 mana with opal, 3 mana of Lions, I don't remember, but we're sacking that, right? Force of Vigor doesn't get us because the card will be colourless, so Force of Vigor can't. So we float 2, play a Cavern, name Human, right, for the thingamabob, the Bomberman. Go Petal, LED, Mox Opal, 4 mana, 5 mana, 6 mana. Maverick Trap does get us now. Play a Lattice. There's no way they brought Maverick Trap in against us, right? Uptick, we now have a 6/6 and a 1/2. And now the Knight can't attack. The Knight would have been sick if we got Lattice this turn, because Khan couldn't uptick on it. Because we got it last turn and we can uptick on it. It's the first time we've done an action that's actually helped us, as opposed to hindered us. What a time to be alive.
Progress.
Yeah, exactly. And the hand's just full of graveyard hate, right? Like 5 copies of Surgical. So I think we've won, and they're probably thinking about burning our clock down. That's probably what they're thinking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're not going to do it. That's nice of them. I appreciate it. Okay. Gonna run it back. I hope one of our win cons can get them in 6 minutes. It's not going to be the Walking Ballista Infinite Mana one, that's for sure. Because it's a weird situation where, like, if I show you the Walking Ballista where you can see it from hand, and they're like, sure, you cast it and you haven't made enough mana yet, and then they just kill it with, like, Force of Vigor or whatever, and then you can't make enough mana in response because the casting of LED is sorcery speed. So there's a way they can scum you if they make you cast it. That'd be very fun if that happens on stream. Sure. Engineers and Khans seem okay, right?
Yeah, probably fine.
I think Khan's probably better than we thought it was, as we just saw. Sylvan Safekeeper, sure. We drew an LED, which is pretty good. We're going to go Plateau and hope they don't Wasteland us. Maybe no fast mana's a wrong hand to keep.
Argue. Oh, it depends how many lands I have, I suppose.
Yeah, maybe we do name Demon or Kraken on our Cavern, because we've got a white source already. The Dryad Arbors are slow, so Walking Ballista here is good, because we can actually kill both their things. That is not a Walking Ballista, so we name Kraken here. Play a Patchwork. Cast an LED. We actually get to Lattice Lock on the turn after next. We could also just... Oh, I guess name Cavern not on Goblin means we can't play Goblin here. Oh no, we expect the turn after. Derp, derp. Upticking Khan and Patchwork Thompson actually increases power by 1. 4 powerful plays. Savannah from our opponents. They have access to 3 mana. It's going to be a Knight, which makes our Lattice Locks look bad.
Yep.
I guess Khan grabbing Walking Ballista is pretty good. We can even go really ham. Go Khan, grab Ballista, plan to grab Ballista, can't activate on the stack, crack LED for mana, play Walking Ballista for 4, kill Silver Safekeeper and Dryad Arbor. Oh, they're getting Collector Roof, aren't they? Should have brought our Spatial Contortions in, Rob.
Damn it.
It's fine. We're going to make a creature so big that they die. That's how this is going to
Yes.
work. Oof!
Easy peasy.
I guess we can still lattice lock them, right?
Yeah.
That's still an option.
Always a backup plan.
No attacks. They can threaten Khan here, but they lose the youth. And we're probably okay with that with the Khan in our hand. Dark Depths into play. So if they have crop rotation, we are dead. Unless we down Tick and get Ensnaring Bridge. Which is funny, because if we get that, we can't kill them with our creatures. And that means we have to we probably just lose the clock if we both have 6 forever, right?
Yeah, that is true. Because we can't Walking Bliss them in time.
Well, we can't
How
because it's
annoying.
play.
Well, yeah, well, assuming we can deal with those things.
Right, do they have crop rotation? If they do, we die. So that's fine. So we're going to go... We're going to get an Alex of Lattice. They're going to kill the Khan, and then we're going to play a Khan the turn after. That's what's going to happen here. So,
Okay, cool.
-2 the Khan. Oh, we could have up to the Khan. Lattice in my hand. What is wrong with me tonight? Put bridge in our hand, I guess. Do we play bridge here? Is that stupid?
Can we get rid of it
No.
when we're ready?
Oh no, Goblin Engineer can sack it.
Right, then it should be okay then.
But they kill Khan here. Oh, fuck it, I'm going to lattice them. Make him have it. Alright, opponent. Because they don't think they're dead here, because they can attack Khan. They don't know we've got a second Khan. They have crop rotation. So the absolute correct thing to do is Ensnaring Bridge. But with only 4 minutes on the clock, I didn't think that was a good idea. Yeah, okay. So I think that round was fucking beyond winnable if I knew what the fuck I was doing. So that first game was a comedy of errors, like 7 errors in a row. It was bad.
Okay.
It's fine. We're going to win the next one. We're going to win the next one.
Yes. It'll be great.
So, chap, our deck actually seemed really good. It's a shame about the pilot. I'm gonna pee and refill my water, Rob. So if you want to chat to chat for just 2 seconds, I'll be really quick.
Yeah, it would be my pleasure. Hello, chat. I hope you've all had a lovely, lovely, lovely week. Come here for the sexy beard and the flawless gameplay. Exactly. We're here to entertain, not play well. Sometimes playing well is entertaining, but sometimes playing badly does the same thing. So, yeah, we like to keep things various around here. Rob, what have you done? What would you have done differently to win that match? Mulliganed, probably. Finished my first playthrough of Upwards Gate 3. Congratulations, Ollie Owl. I hope you had as much fun with it as I have. I'm currently on my 3rd or 4th run through with my playing on Tactician, and yeah, it's going quite well. Started off wobbly, but we got easier. Get to level 4, it gets a lot easier. It's educational. Yeah, exactly. See, we make the mistakes, so you don't have to. So you don't have to. You can learn just as much from a bad player as you can from a good player. If not more. In fact, probably more. Hopefully, the rest of this league will go swimmingly now that we've figured out what we're supposed to be doing.
What was your answer to what would you have done differently, Rob?
Mulliganed.
I think both our hands are actually fine. Oh, you mean game 3?
Yeah.
No, because we were just bridge and they never would have got... Well, they would have had to find Force of Vigor or Passagium.
True.
But we only had 4 minutes on the clock.
Yeah, a lot of factors in yeah, that's the thing. I guess like it would have been have a hand that is basically perfect and then just roll in and
Or just like not fuck the game so badly, game 1, that we either win.
yeah, I mean,
or we don't take
yeah, I mean,
an extra 9 minutes more than what we should have done.
exactly.
I think our hands should probably be Chalice and or Fast Mana or Mulligan.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you seen some of the secret layers they revealed, Rob?
No. The Lord of the Rings Christmassy one, is that?
That's not a secret layer, Rob.
Oh.
You silly Billy. How could you possibly know?
No.
All
I
right,
have
then.
not.
Here we go, Rob. Let's have a look while we're waiting for this game to start.
Ponies the Galloping 2. Oh, is that the My Little Pony?
Yes,
one?
there's ponies. There's then these are quite old now. Secret layer like this one. Have you seen this? The horror VHS tapes.
Oh yeah. That's what
Yeah,
it is,
that's
yeah.
quite old. So you've seen that. Oh, match just began. Right, we're about to brace the clock, but I'll quickly show this. Oh, it's not up on it yet. Oh, here we go. Spooky drop. It's not up yet, but it's Evil Dead. Creepshow. The Creepshow cards are incredible. I don't even know much about Creepshow, but the cards are incredible. Angels from Doctor Who. So all the Weeping Angel cards in the Weeping Angel theme. Doctor Who lands. Some cool stuff from is it Mark Teddin? And then
Dean.
yeah, but I don't think it's John Avon. It's John Avon, sorry. And then there's a Princess Bride in there for some reason. Yeah, famously Halloween. Fast Mana, Soul Lands, Chalice, Saga. Let's go.
Perfect. Let's go.
I think we might petal into Saga the Chalice and then play Secret Traitors so we can make a doodad 2 turns tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Then find ourselves a Mox Opal, then start doing other stuff.
Sweet. Gotta love a doodad.
Yeah, Mike, I always been short about that. So one of the ponies, Rob, goes infinite with oh fuck, I can't remember her in-universe name. The warrior from Battle Bond that takes extra combat steps and makes like costs 5 mana of any colour. Someone in chat tell me the in-universe name.
Pass.
Oh fuck, what is it? Anyway, in the Warhammer Secret Lair, she was Archaon. Najila, thank you, Barry. She's Archaon, the Ever-Chosen, who's like the big head honcho of all the Chaos Gods really like this dude in fantasy, right? He's like the Abaddon or the Horus in fantasy. And that card goes infinite with one of My Little Ponies. So it's really fun as a combo between like the edgiest boy and My Little Pony.
That's very
So they played a Ponder. We're going to draw... There's a pause and no upkeep, opponent. You're right, my friend. You okay? There we go. Walking Blister. So I think on the plan that I mentioned, Saga.
Yes.
Oh yeah, there is a Nerf gun that's been shown yesterday. That has a lightning bolt on the side of it.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's it's good we're getting promotions that aren't just random shit snacks, right?
That's true.
You're right, Rob.
Yeah.
Have some of my energy. Siphon it from me.
I might go make some tea, actually. That's,
Yeah, you
might
crack on.
perk me up. I will be right back.
We resolved Chalice chat, which scares me, because that always makes me think our opponents don't give a fuck. They're like, I don't give a shit about Chalice. there, Mike? I hadn't seen that. Oh, they had blue-white control with this thing. I hadn't seen that there was actually a card in with it. That's why I wish I talked about that in the food one I did today. So I did it recorded last Thursday or whatever. I had to put it out somewhere. I should have mentioned, something I forgot to talk about, is that I wish that all these food tie-ins had some unique art promos with them. You know, like IHOP themed bunnies or whatever it is IHOP is into. Are we going to struggle to ever have mana? Are these constructs going to be enough? All these questions and more. Tag us for 1. Can't block it, it's got flying. Oof. Ow. Another Staff of the Storyteller. Interesting. It's a pretty strong card. Throne is seeing Legacy play in the art of Staff of the Storyteller.
Follow me.
This is awkward. Our Saga blows up our own city of traitors. I get Opal, right? I was thinking if you get LED and then the next Saga gets LED, we cast go Ruder and go from there. Goodbye, City of Traitors. Ether Swan Canonist. In for 5. Ah, sick. All right, I need to make a little video about that tomorrow then. That's what I want to see from promos. It's interesting having it in-house with Hasbro, right? Maybe we get a Monopoly one day with a Monopoly card inside it. A land tax. It's just a greedy-looking Monopoly man chewing on the bones of people that he shouldn't be. What was that sentence? Chewing on the bones of people that he should be. That's all people. Kids, don't chew on bones. There you go. Draw a card. They don't attack. They want to conserve some life total here. Fair enough. Take up the Saga. Hit a land like an absolute beast that I am. Play a Cavern. Name Kraken. I reckon. No. No. Let's name Kraken. Let's do this right. I'm not going to tell the Canonist in case they've got like a Orcish Bowmaster off this and they get to kill it. Attack for 10.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
An actual toddler.
An actual toddler? Do you mean that's how old the 61-month streak is? I do math. Is that what you mean? Have you seen the Seas Legacy play, Rob? Fun shaking a stick about.
Staff of the Story. Oh yeah, yeah, a little while ago. Yeah, but I don't actually recall what it does.
It makes a 1/1, and then whenever you make any tokens, it puts a counter on it, a story counter, and 1 white mana, remove a story counter and tap it, draw a card. So you play in multiples, they fuel each other, and then you have a little bit of a token generation in like maybe a Planeswalker, go forth Aerialingus, shit like that. So they're going to verdict us. Okay. Fair enough. So end step. Make a. Oh no! I should have floated the mana before they died. Oh fuck me! That was bad. Huge pump. Someone mark up a pump. Should have spotted that. That was stupid. So next time we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So another soul land is 9 mana for our Kraken. So 4 mana for a 2/2 Walking Ballista. Oh, fuck, I've clicked the wrong thing. Oh, Cavern of Souls, you shit. You think that Cavern of Souls is going to be in Ikoria, Rob?
I did, yes. Multiple different variations. About bleeding time.
No, for 2. I clicked too much. There we go. So next turn we can turn a Ballista into a Lion's Eye Diamond with a 6, 7, 8, 9 mana, which allows us to go Kraken. You're not sure how you feel about the Swords of Punishers Magic Con Secret Lair? Why, Mike? In what way? I think all the secret layers are pretty cool. I did tweet today upsetting a few people saying, I think it's strange that creators get to walk away from every Magic Con having been given them. I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like people, A, shouldn't be paid in cardboard, and B, they shouldn't be paid in the cardboard that is supposedly available to the consumer as well, like a randomized giveaway thing. It's all a bit icky. Narset digs deep. Is that what you're referring to, Mike, or something else about it? Someone messaged me today who's a big Dakon Blackblade fan, and they were upset that they'll never get to play with it. So they've got a Supreme Verdict there. That kills our board. And we draw. If they force our Kraken, I'll be really sad. Visual Cavern. So the good thing about what is I've worked all day today from like 8 o'clock and I can feel it. I can fucking feel it. Shouldn't play the Cavern because now we're never playing the Kraken. Oh, I should have floated the mana for speed 2/2. Hit this for fuck me. Okay, because then we can make this into a 2/2. Hit this down. Okay, anyway. Oh, fuck, do we win here? I think we win.
Know what you're doing right now?
Oh shit, we win. So we go on.
Even.
No! If either of these one goblin, we win, Rob. If I'm not playing on. Oh my fucking god. Okay. So what we'd do is. Okay, we might still be able to win. We go Goblin Engineer, red and a colourless, right? And we go and get Agatha's Thingamabob. Our hand is discarded. Agatha's Thingamabob eats Phyrexian Devourer. And then we just infinitely mill our library and shoot them to death with a Walking Ballista. Because we get the Agathas back with the Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yes.
And this all depends on them not having a counter spell.
Okay.
But they haven't had one so far, which makes them more likely to have one now. So, do I do it, chat? Do I just go for it?
Go for it, obviously.
Because the other line is changing Walking Ballista into a Lion's Eye Diamond and casting the Kraken this turn or next turn. This turn, next turn, after the Supreme Verdict. Gotta go for it. Okay. So, red. Oh, fucking wish I put this on Goblin, such a twat. Engineer. Say yes. Put a Cauldron in the bin. And then we're going to sack for 3 red. We're going to activate this. We're going to choose the Cauldron and we're going to sack an Opal. They can't have Plowshares. Then we exile Devourer. Can't believe I just noticed it. I was like, hang on a minute. Cool. Put a counter on Walking Ballista. Doesn't matter. That's that for Polyowl. So they can respond now, but then we can just respond over and over and over. They're dead, because we exile all of our library and then shoot them for it.
Yep.
So.
Weird.
Exile top card of our library. It is a Ancient Tomb, so 0 counters. Exile the top card of our library. City of Traders. We'll get there eventually, chat. They're only on 12. Exile top card. Mox Opal, 0. Exile top card. Plateau, 0. Exile top card. Arik Salvager, that's 4 points. Exile top card. 2 points. Exile top card. Exile top card. 2 more points. That's 10. Okay, they've realised we're dead. There we go, chat. If I pay attention and know what my deck does, we get it.
It was at this moment.
No, that's another way sound effect. Fuck. I want to do. Oh shit, I don't know what any of these are. What's this one? No, that's another one either. There we go.
Red alert! All hands to battle stations.
Right, it's battle time, chat. This music's not very battle, is it? How about this music? Right, so I'm proud of myself there, Rob. I had no energy, wasn't really thinking about it. I was like, hang on a minute, they're dead. Chat, no one in chat saw it. Are we sure that's the first contact sound by Bad Larkin? You can't hear any of the sounds I'm playing, can you, Rob?
No.
No, it's a shame, really. Because they're bagging. Right, so. I love First Contact. What a fucking movie. I don't even know if this hand's good, chat. Have I just played a fucking bad hand? Oh, thank you, Miss Lethal. I appreciate it. I tried to make videos that are reasonable. The thumbnails might look like clickbait. Like, one of today's was like, magic is dead. It's like, well, I don't actually believe that, but I saw my Discord, like, is this too much? People were like, it might be too much, so I'll fuck it up. I've got too much to do today. Fuck this. Okay, so Ancient Tomb, Patchwork Automaton. Because if Goblin Engineer gets Walking Ballista and we put Agatha's Cauldron to eat the Walking Ballista, if this is big enough, we just one-shot them right there and then.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can... Oh, you can get Devourer with this, can't you?
You can.
That's some hot shit. That's probably something I didn't even consider in our first round. Magic is dead and Waffle House has killed it, Rob. How do you feel about that?
Waffle House?
That's actually IHOP, which is like a shitter Waffle House, I've heard. I've never been to either because I'm painfully British and social mobility has also pushed me into the middle class, so I wouldn't dare go to where the riffraff go. I'm so working class for my background, but I do also realise that I probably come across as a little bit posh to Americans, perhaps.
Oh yeah, because you have an English accent. Right?
Yeah, and I'm not a raging cunt. I don't know, loads of posh people are cunts too, to be fair. No, not in this economy. Not anymore. Well, maybe. There's a thing like social media influencing can like allow loads of people to get social mobility, right? It's weirdly one of the few places it does work. Like some, young boy, girl, or whatever can get some social mobility by becoming an influencer on Instagram.
True.
Are they dead? No, they're not force. We're going to assume they have Force of Will in hand. Oh yeah, sorry, the battle stations. You're correct.
Hello there.
No, wrong one.
Roger, roger.
No, that's the wrong one too. I wish I'd labelled these correctly. That's definitely the wrong one, chat. Fuck me.
Ew.
Oh, it's the one that's called Red Alert.
Red alert. All hands to battle stations.
Right, so you play the plateau. This gives us 4 mana. So we can play a Salvagers, play an LED, go infinite, do nothing. We can, I'll play the music while I'm doing this. We can play a Khan, probably get it forced. That's a good thing, because then we get it out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
We can play a Cauldron. Oh shit!
I feel like...
Shit, we can go Cauldron, Engineer, put Devourer in the bin, and just kill them if they don't have a response.
Ah.
Because they can't path this right
Perfect.
now, because Ward is 2. So they need to have a Force of Will for either Cauldron or Engineer. So the question is, which one are we happy to get Force of Willed? Or negated? The Force of Willed.
Engineer.
Yes. So, there's an LED. This deck is sick. I just realised we've got like really easy inverted commas lines.
Yeah, but the deck's kind of like, because there's so many combos, it's kind of like a Magic Eye picture. So you look at your hand and you're like, what does that do? And then all of a sudden you see it.
yeah, that is true. Okay, are they F6'd? Are they just dead again? They might have Plowshares, and that doesn't interact with this combat at all because they don't have mana. So Devourer into the bin. 1 blue. Soul Cauldron. Worst case here, we him to Torok them and we've got a 4/4. Yeah, they have the Force Will. Okay. Absolutely understandable. So they aren't just dead. Unfortunately. In for 4. They are dead next turn if we turn the LED into the Soul Cauldron. Because we're a graveyard deck, we have loads of recursion. So they...
Cool.
Thanks for the bids, Flat. Alright, okay. Let's see what they do. They can go land drop now. They can Plowshares or Patchwork Automaton. They can see the line like Killer Engineer plus Player Blocker. That's another line. It's a Staff of Poo Poo and Wee Wee. It's a prismatic ending on our Engineer, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, we expected that. So, we've got 1,000,001 good draws here. Soul Cauldron being a kill. Engineer not being... Well, kinda, because we can... No, Engineer will put it in the bin. We can't do that. We can do that, but it's slow. Chalice. I think Chalice is fine here. Chalice on 1 turns off Plowshares, turns off Ponder, turns off Brainstorm.
Yep, a lot of good things there.
Makes a 5/5. I'm a big fan of Patchwork Automaton.
It's good.
It
It's
might
silly,
be one of my favourite cards from
but
that
I like
set.
it. Yeah.
What is my favourite card from Neon Dynasty? And I don't mean like Besage is obviously a much more playable card across a much wider range of Magic, but I still don't. I wouldn't ever go, yeah, Besage is one of my favourite cards. I would say that about Ghost Quarter though, so I am the kind of person that would say that. Is this a 4-mana Verdict to get rid of our Patchwork? That feels pretty good. Okay. And we need to hit a mana source. An Opal would be wonderful, so we can play an Oriok.
Yep.
Huh. Okay, so if they don't have, oh, it doesn't matter if they're force. If they force our Khan, we lose, right?
Yes.
Not lose. So we go Cavern, naming human. Okay, I'm gonna make infinite mana, and then put cast Khan down, grab Lattice, and lock him out of the game. That is the plan. So did I click salvages here? Let's make sure I do that and not play Khan first. That'd be bad. So this is uncountable salvages. Oh, I do like Onicole Anvil. That card is sick. The Kikijiki Saga, I like playing with it, but I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's too good. Sometimes a card is so good I can't let it be one of my favorite cards of all time. I can't let it into the club. Oh, other than Wisp, obviously. Oh, no. I can't play Khan, can I? I'm an idiot. Okay, we gotta hope we can untap with it. We can play Kraken. Ooh. Is that good here? Yeah, because passing back and letting them Plowshares or Vertus seems bad, right?
Yes, extremely, extremely bad.
Okay, let's go triple white. Return to our hand. Cast this. Yeah, I'm saying this, but like Crater Hoofs is my favourite cards of all time list, and that card is probably too good. Although, after my video talking about how not every card has to be Hoof, I did have some in my comments being like, well, actually, CDH players don't play it. And I was like, well, actually, how about you eat my shit? It's still fucking amazing. Like, saying Crater Hoof is a bad Magic card is dumb. So, yes. Make more white. So we get a petal out of this, we cast this, we make more white. I'm gonna make 10 white total. So just let me go quiet while I do this.
Yep.
And then I make 6 blue.
Arkham's Astrolabe is my favourite card of all time.
Interesting. I'm not responding.
That's a statement.
I'll respond after the combo.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It's like Crater Hoof's only bad if you've been beaten by it so many times. Like that's when people think it's bad. And people shouldn't think like that because that's not healthy.
I'm going to end the loop with 9 mana for the Kraken and 3 mana in pool as well. That's a safe number to be at. It's a click heavy combo.
It certainly is.
Catch you later, Shocks River. This is its engineer, it just gets us Walking Ballista as well. So. Right. Go Ruder trigger. Hits a Walking Ballista. Choose it. It dies. And then I make a load of mana. I'm going to tell the opponent how they're dead and see what they say, yeah?
Yeah. Would you like me to demonstrate the loop?
I'd rather they didn't make me do it, but, you know. Making people play out the combo is very funny.
Follow me.
There's 10 mana, so that's 5 life. So. What a goon. Well, if they're combo killing me, I'll just make them do it all. Yeah, right then.
Yeah.
I value both of our time, but sure. I know. I think making people play out the combo when they're like dead on game 2 is really dumb. Like it just smells of salt, doesn't it?
It does, yeah. It's just like, oh well, you know, you lose to the clock. Not to me, but to the clock, because I can't possibly beat you.
I've only got 7 minutes to finish this, and that's plenty of time, right?
Yep.
Is there a way to make it auto-spend my mana, chat?
I have no idea.
So 15 mana in pool, cast the LED. What? Why wait to that point? Why don't we do 3 more clicks? Okay, there we go, chat. We fucking did it.
Hello.
We did it. Where's my sound effect? Oh, chat. Both those games, our deck felt incredibly powerful, didn't they? Like, brutally so. Like, oh, whoops, I've won.
Exactly, yeah. So, oh, this hand looks, oh, it looks like winning hand. Perfect.
Because Garuda hitting, like, 3, either hits Walking Ballista, it hits the engineer to put the Walking Ballista in the bin, hits Patrick or Tom, which is worse there when we know they got a verdict, or could have verdict. Yeah. 2 of the things it hits just kill them. It's good shit.
It's good shit.
Pleasant can I be just below Sasha Gray in my channel list. What is it with chat and mentioning porn stars today? That's the second person to name a famous internet porn star. It really be that way, yeah, sometimes. Right, Garuda into our Pokeball. Pokemon Zone. I own everything for this deck apart from I only own 1 LED. So yeah. Right, so turn 1 nothing. Turn 2 Chalice. Sure. Oh, is she in Cyberpunk? Right. I don't know how I was meant to know that. I don't follow that closely. I just am aware of her. Didn't she become an anti-porn activist? Is that what happened with Tasha Gray? Am I misunderstanding the setup? So salvagers, engineer, Agatha's Soul Cauldron.
Yep.
We just need LED because we can get Walking Bliss off of the Agatha's Soul Cauldron. I'm just knowledgeable about internet things, right? Red or white mana?
White.
But we're playing the engineer before the salvager, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we named Goblin to play the Goblin.
Okay.
And then we can get an opal off of the salvager. Off of the Saga, sorry. Also, this makes us look like we're playing goblins. So they are Maverick or Depths of some description. Blue source, Thalia. This is Maverick, but with blue. So she actually Thalia is good into our combo, by the way, because LED costs one more.
It does, yeah.
But Thalia also dies to us activating Agatha's Soul Cauldron, putting a counter on our salvagers and killing her. So I do need a white source somewhere. There's loads of suggestions for why it's called Maverick. The popular and probably most common one is that the online user that like popularized the deck, the online username was Maverick. Although the deck was popularized in physical tournaments. So engineer's gone, that's fine. Saga ticks up. Engineer. Grab a walking ballista. Play a City of Traitors. This is disgusting. Activate City. Make an Agatha. Oh, I can't because of Thalia. Of course I can't.
Oh.
Because I was going to make an Agatha's tap it, but I can't run this and kill Thalia. There's no other line that we want to take here, so we just pass the turn.
Yep.
If they go Wasteland here, we feel bad. Okay, Cradle is fine. Sentinel is fine. No blocks, take 3. So we're going to untap. We want as much mana as possible. So I think we're just tapping for mana. If we get a Morg's Opal, it doesn't tap for mana here. If we pay Soul Cauldron for 3, it still doesn't tap for mana. If we get LED, we can dump Devour into the bin and just combo kill them, I think.
Yep.
But we can't combo them kill until next turn. That's
fine.
So we don't discard our hands LED now.
No.
So we get Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yep.
we can play a Patrick Automaton. We need to kill this fucking Thalia.
Yeah, which can't really do very well.
No, so Cauldron eats the ballista, and then this can ping Thalia. Because it gains the ballista's abilities.
Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
So we
sense.
play Soul Cauldron. We are going to pay for the Sentinel. We don't want to give any more cards. I got one guard in hand.
Yep.
Know what you're doing right now?
Hello, Skurs.
Heck out of me.
Oh boy.
So Cauldron ETBs. Cauldron taps. Eats a ballista. Next turn we discard Devour, eat the Devourer. Is that last card? No! The last card's endurance!
Oh,
that is rough.
Ooh.
Okay, that is really rough. Beyond rough. So we need to just draw. We need to draw Walking Ballista next turn. Also,
how
5,
can it
6, 7. If we draw LED, Rob, we can just cast Gyruta. Oh no, we can't because LED will cost us 1 mana. Fucking endurance.
Ridiculous.
So now they attack us for 5. Sure. Okay. We drew a plateau, which doesn't cost Arcan. Does cast our salvagers, which gives us infinite mana. What does that do? It doesn't give us infinite mana because of Thalia. We need a Walking Ballista real bad. So we play a Patrick Automaton. None of this is sorcery speed, right? So we can like ditch our hand with LED at instant speed, activate Soul Cauldron to eat of Devourer, and grow our Patrick Automaton to be like infinitely big.
Yeah.
To do like a chumpy, big blocky. But that's about where we're at.
Well, I'll have to do them.
I guess so. So do I cast Chalice on for 1 on 0 through the Thalia, which will give them a card draw of this. But what I'll do is I'll put a counter on this. So when we activate Agatha's, we put a counter on this, and they can both become infinitely big. Is that good enough? Maybe.
Like it's gonna have to be. Yeah, it might
But
be.
Khan getting Ballista would be amazing, but playing a land will blow up one of our 2 soul lands. So we're like a million years off getting a Ballista off Khan.
Yeah, I mean, let's assume that given the endurance play, that they are like very much.
They
in
got
the
no
mood
cards
to-
in hand, so they're just on the beat at the
Yeah,
shot
but I
of this
mean, like,
plan.
yeah. So, like, I guess you just play bigger things.
Follow me.
Yeah, I think
Ride
that's
it
the
to
line
victory.
then. So, lose our city. Play this
Yep.
for 0 and 1
Yep.
for the thing. This grows Patchwork Automaton.
Yep.
We will pay for Esp Center with the plateau. Grow our Automaton. Char CTBs. Can't play LEDs anymore. We can also transform the Chalice into the Deflection Devourer as part of the thing as well. That's not sorcery speed, isn't it? No. So we can have,
No.
we have 3 bodies that can all exile parts of our library to get really big. Okay. We've got a game plan.
Sorts.
I think it's going to surprise them too. So they attack. I'm not 100% sure. Saga's permanent to total artifact mana value 3 or less. Oh, this is mana value, not power and toughness. Can't bring back the Devourer. Okay. So here's a 4/5 attacking us. Sure. Before blocks, we're going to make, I don't know, 3 red. I don't give a shit. Activate Agathas. And we can't world it if we exile it to this anyway. Eat the Devourer. Put a counter on Goblin Engineer.
Check.
And now both of these can get really fucking swole. It does exile loads of our library, so it's not infinite. Okay. Exile top cards of our library, and what do we get? Saga.
Okay.
Exile. 4 counters. It's now 6/7. Exile. Plateau. Exile. A Ballista. Sadness. Exile. 8/9. Exile again. Plateau. Exile again. Exile again. I just want to get it to like a 10. Fucking hell, traitors. Do you know what? I'm going to stop because... No, I want them to be 10s. I don't know why we got that. Right. Other one's going to become 10 now. Exile Ancient Tomb. Exile Salvagers. Hello, Naki. Thanks for the bits as well, Vad. Okay. We've got an 8/9 and a 10/11. Blocks. Boop. By the way, we can eat salvagers to gain salvagers abilities to put LED back in our hand to cast to get 1 more counter on this. It will get countered by our own chalice. But I think that's cute, right?
Yeah.
They cast a knight. How big is it? 3/3.
Whatever.
A tome. Okay. Not ideal. We can't need a third creature. I'd love a third, because I'm going to hit them with 1 now. If they attack, they've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points of damage on the attack. So we won't play it so they don't know. They can't block. They can't not block. Cool, there we go. Boop. Pass to them. If they draw plowshares, they can cast it because they've got 1,000,000 mana through our ward. They activate Cradle and tap 4 mana. Is this a death touching questing beast? Is this Green Suns for 4? This is questing beast. Weirdly, if Patrick Automaton dies, Rob, we can get it back with our Aureox Salvager. Oh, Collector Oof. Clever. They paid 4 to put us off.
Right.
No attacks. They're going to Wasteland us? Sure. That's fine. We untap. We play Cavern Kraken. Fuck it hell. Play Cavern Kraken. Oh shit. Goblin Engineer can still get infinitely big because it's not an artifact.
Oh.
They still block it. Clever. So the knight attacks as an 8/8 now, so we'll trade with our Patchwork Automaton. Unless they draw a fetch land or another noble. It was a bit all in. The green sons were bigger to not make us think they're getting the youth is clever. Guess the question is, do we happily trade away with the knight or not? Now they draw another green sons. They drew plowshares. Okay. So we gain 8 life.
Ward. Pay the ward. Boop.
It's 10. We have no way to kill the nobles here, unfortunately. Like, Warmers doesn't do anything. Go to 7. And we got this. No. Well, maybe they don't block. You know, maybe. Okay, they got there. Well, I need to run MP while we do sideboarding, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. Feel free to chat through.
Are there any artifacts that give trample or evasion, I wonder? Well, I mean, there's a whole host of equipment that does
He's making
that,
a joke about
right?
the fact that we're not playing the sword.
Follow me.
The spear.
Oh, okay.
It's the spear joke, right? That's what that is. Fuckers.
Look at me, so gullible, so innocent. Yeah, I mean, not a lot of our deck gets around Oof, so I'm not sure it's really worth arguing or thinking about it. Like, it's just a card we can't beat, right?
Okay. So, all the contortions. And the question is, what do we cut for contortions? That is the question, chat.
This is tricky. I guess, I mean, Canonist probably to start with.
Yeah, we don't need either of those for this matchup, so that's a good shout. And then one more cut. Chalice isn't amazing. It's pretty good, but it's not amazing. So
Yeah, I was
one.
thinking Chalice, yeah. I mean, I know we're on the play, but, like, not loving Chalice here.
Well, Plowshares kind of blew us out, didn't it? So we went all in there, but I think it was almost good. No. Maybe. Sure, I think.
I mean, it makes a big ballista for a very painful price.
No nobles, no plowshares, no green suns for 1, no Swan Canonist. Now I've said that out loud, Char seems very good actually. Also, if they play we just play a Walking Ballista on 2. Yep, fair enough. Fucking hell. Double Wasteland hand. Cool. Powerful stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We should have kept the 3 tombs. Yes. I should have asked myself, what if they have double Wasteland? So we can LED out a golem. Just hope we get there with like the amount of damage we can put through. But it's only gonna be like 5 a turn, right? I think we have to play lands and just try and get there. So Solar next turn does allow us to play the salvagers.
Yep.
Oh, I was just thinking in my head how Khan is fucking bad for us. So if I make a dude, it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll be a 5/5.
It's not bad.
It's not the worst, is it?
Yeah, and like we're not under any threat, so.
Ballista kills a Thalia.
Go for it.
Well, we're going to see in their turn if they play anything. That was meant to be an attack. Fuck. Do we think like that turn?
Follow me.
Point of damage is really fucking important here as well, chat. Someone mark the punt. To correct the Heath.
Know what you're doing right now? Impressing the heck out of me.
We're in a real bad spot. Collective has fucked us several times. So we need to draw like land. We can get Mox Opal off this and draw Spectral Contortion, I think, is the... Oh no, Opal doesn't make us mana here. So we go... Yes. Play a land. We need a soul land to be able to play our Spectral Contortion, basically. I'd like our opponents, and this is post-port, it's fine, but like having our lands opponent Bogos in game 1 and having our Maverick opponent Endurance us in game 1, like it just shows how much of that sort of stuff there is. Oh, Consort hits both of these things.
Yeah, like how little it costs you to just be pre-boarded, right?
Yeah. No, we've just lost.
Damn it.
I don't think the hand was particularly bad. The double Wasteland was just kind of insane. Props to them for doing it into the chalice. But I think I probably would have just done the same if I had a hand that played Oof later.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm not saying like lands always had bulk, absolutely. But having our opponent like, not be able to crop rotate into it and just have it was kind of stupid. This game, at least, they're playing like 3 to 4 of them, I guess. Kraken. Just in case. Oh, what am I doing? This is not a Kraken. Because I was going to name Construct originally, I thought I had, but I hadn't. Oh, but it's a 1/1, so it does immediately. Oh my god, I'm playing so fucking poorly tonight. That was so fucking stupid. I had such a period of time to realise as well. Sure. Yeah, no, we're fucked. Our opponents are having very slow draws, and I'm playing like abysmal. So the gulf of like ability to win is just huge. Where if I was actually playing like well, would have much better chances into these draws. Like even in spite of the bog in that game 1, we had we were close to winning, right? Like in the sense that we were so close to comboing every single time in the first round. I'm just a fucking moron. God. Have a really productive day of work, and it's like, well, can't play Magic in the evening because I'm fucking fried. What does this do? This does a turn 1 cannon mist. It does go turn 1 ballista on 1, and if we draw another mana source, we go Agatha's Soul Cauldron, sack rounds our diamonds, eat the salvagers and just insta-kill them, right? Because we make infinite mana.
Yes, but big if.
Is it?
How many mana sources are we playing?
21 lands, 8 of which are soul lands, 4 Lotus Petals, 2 Mox Opals, and the Alliance Diamonds we can't count because they make us discard the Agathas.
Yeah. Okay. So not yet. So, okay, yeah.
25, 26, 27. 27 hits, and 2 of which are in a hand. So 25, 1 in 4 chance. Is that right? No, 25 out of... 25 hits out of... No, it's more than 1 in 4. 25 out of 52 cards. 53 cards. And that said, though, if they have Force of Will, Plowshares or Thoughtseize, we lose. So I don't think we can rely on that. No, we can't do it. Keep. Okay. I think it's a cavern. Yeah, it's a 50% chance that we'll get there. But then we don't not guarantee. If that was a 50% chance to get it there turn 1 and kill them, sure. But if they have any interaction, we just like we're LEDing our hand away as well. So they're lands or D&T. They have got Yorion in their companion zone, so they are D&T. We'll play this. They didn't have a turn 1 play. It turns off Plowshares, Mother of Runes, Eighth of Isle, and S% if they're playing it. Hello, Royal Al. I'm glad you got one of my tokens. That's sweet. Double port. Fine. Somebody doesn't like fun, says the man with the Russian import tattoo.
Indeed.
No, a lot of the D&T decks aren't playing Port Naki. I played Port when I last played it. We played 80 card a while back. I knew I played it recently. So I played 2 Ports when people were saying I shouldn't do. We'll play the Caracas because we don't want the Cavern Wastelanded before we resolve a Goblin Engineer. Goblin Engineer might get Devourer, and then we can go Soul Cauldron, Devourer away, make our Engineer huge, and then hit them with it because they can't plow it, but they can Solitude it. Blow up our Ancient Tomb. Kind of makes sense, yeah. I get it. Sure. Oh, fuck my old boots. Oh no. Salvage is a soldier, not an artificer. Fine. I thought you meant to name artificers to get red and white.
Oh.
But you're not, so that's fine.
No.
Okay, interesting. So they do blow up our chalice here. No, it's not a punt at all. I thought I punted for a moment, but I hadn't. So they got 1-drops in hand. If they've got 1-drops in hand, do we play the Alt Engineer knowing they could have a Plowshares? Yeah, we do, because getting the Devourer in the bin is really important.
Yeah, and it gets it all answered, and you got to deal with it at some point, don't we? So.
Got to remember that Wisp can flicker Lauren de blah blah Agatha's Soul Cauldron. God, why do I play any deck but that deck, eh? Do we get a Ballista here? Because then, like, every time we get a counter or something, we can kill something. Fury's not really a problem in Legacy, Mad Larkin. That's more a modern problem. Yeah, we need to try and take control of the game, not just try and smash them in the face.
Yep.
Spirit of the Lab, that's fine. And a Vial? Why do they block? They'd have must have Plashes in hand then. Because they're playing Vial here. That's fine. Port us, sure. They could have Vial in hand then because they were porting. That's fine. So we now untap, draw a card. We draw a Plateau. Cool. So we'll go Plateau, and then we'll go red and white, Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Oh, fuck's sake, I need to stop doing that with these fucking caverns. Because they can tap Lauren here to make us draw no cards and then draw a card, which is annoying. We're going to activate targeting Ballista. They'll draw a card in response. That makes sense.
Yep.
No attacks. Although we could have attacked and then, like, if they blocked, pinged the Lauren as well and killed both. That might have been okay. They hardcast a Solitude here. I'm not feeling confident. Skyclave. Okay, not a Solitude. That's something. Skyclave enters and targets our Cauldron, perhaps? Yeah, that's fine. We're trading off here.
I mean, what does Lauren do? I mean, can they flicker it and...
They can flicker and drop any of our artifacts. It taps to draw cards, so we can eat Lauren with our own Agathas, because any creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think we do. It stops them from resetting and killing our next one. Although they can reset and kill with the apparition, obviously. But I think having the board a bit clearer is good for us. We can play a Patrick Automaton now.
Mm-hmm.
Which is good into their Solitudes and their Skyclaves. It's a really good draw from us there. So we go Ancient Tomb, tap it, Patchwork, and then we play Agatha's Soul Cauldron. Grow our automaton. And then we can eat either Lauren or Engineer to gain their abilities.
Yep.
Gain their activate ability, should I say. Not all abilities. And now we want to draw an engineer, chat. That's what we want to draw. If they attack, they can have a post-combat Bowmaster for black mana. So I say no blocks. I'll take 2. Or they could have a Skymore, I guess, is the other. Skymore have Flash. I forget if it has Flash or not. You always flash it off of a Stoneforge, so I could just remember it has Flash when it doesn't. So now
No,
a
it doesn't,
Skyclave
but
from
it
them.
attaches on ETB.
Oh yeah, no, I know it attaches. I couldn't remember if you flashed it. I guess I'm putting it off of Stoneforge. So if they have a Skyclave, it costs them 5 mana. If they have a Solitude to hard cast, it costs them 7 mana to kill the Patchwork. Obviously, we never saw a 1-drop from them, but they killed the Chalice really early. But I guess it was the only target for Loran, so maybe it was just like coincidental that they did that. No, they have the Plowshares. They have the Plowshares that we thought they did. Okay, so this is going to die. Or be exiled, should I say. Do I want 1 more life out of this? Sure. Should get the Spirit of the Labyrinth, actually. Okay, so gain 3 life, gain 15. No black sauce. We're getting up to Kraken mana again, chat. Oh, fucking hell. They tap our Soul Land.
Dear.
I guess that means the ports we never get to Kraken mana. We draw an Engineer, which is actually fucking gas here, right? So
Yep.
play this. Name Kraken to really shit them up. I wonder if Phyrexian Devourer is the line now. You know? Because it's bad. If they Solitude or Plowshare, we can get like 50 life.
It's not too bad then.
It's not terrible, is it? Goblin Engineer. Is it Devourer or Ballista here? Oh, it's really hard to decide.
Ballista.
You reckon? Because it gives us a counter and it kills like a load of their shit, but it doesn't kill the Skyclave in play right now, or any what do you call it? It's the Solitudes.
True.
Actually, we can get Devourer, because then if they deal with one of our bodies, the other body still gets the abilities when we eat something next turn, right?
That is true.
And then we just kept, yeah, we do the whole thing of making 2 big things.
Yep.
Oh, I was saying earlier, the unexpected part I don't own is 3 LEDs. I don't own 4 Cauldrons either. And that's like, that's running what, $160 at this point? They go to combat, we can call their bluff with the Canonist. So I'm not pressing anything, I would like priority back. Sure, we're going to eat the Devourer. So now all creatures we control have counters on them have the ability of the Devourer, and we'll put 1 counter onto this one Canonist right now to give it the ability of the Devourer. So if they deal with the Canonist, we still end up with a creature next turn that we can put a counter on to gain the abilities of the Devourer, which means they have to make a blocker. Otherwise they die, even if they can deal with this cannon list. But if they deal with this cannon list with a sorcery, with a spell like Plowshares, oh, it's just going to be hard casting Solitude. Fair enough. So enters. Cool. So it will never get the ability to do it before, so we gain 2 life. To Ballista off the top is insane because it just kills them, right? Because we just play it for 0 and then... Khan is a Ballista off the top, so we win now. Unless they have another Solitude plus white card. I guess they could, couldn't they?
Yeah, it's entirely possible.
Oh, but actually, we still win because this combo is insane. So, we cast Khan. There is a Ballista in our sideboard, right?
Yeah, because we got 3 in the main deck, haven't we?
Cool. So we get Ballista. We play Ballista for 1. If they try to deal with it, we kill it off and then we just eat it. Because now it has the Devour abilities because there's a counter on it. So, X on top card. We hit Patchwork. X on top card. We hit LED. X on top card. Saga, X on top card. Saga, X on top card. Ballista. Fucking, we have so many zeros in this deck. 7. 9. 11.
11.
13.
13.
You don't have much wiggle room. Like, I think collectively the deck is only like 40-ish. Fucking Christ. I've exiled 20 cards and we've got 17. 21. My age. One more. Okay, just one more of the mana cost. There we go. Okay. Cool. Okay, we got there, chat. We got there. So we want 4 cards with 3 cards of Spatial Contortion for certain. Arcanas are fine, but they're not exciting, so I'm going to cut them. Is Chalice good? We'll trim one because I don't know what the correct thing to do is. If anyone in chat has some input,
Yes.
because you normally
please
have
feel
too
free to
much input,
share.
you fuckers. The combo does seem very powerful, doesn't it? Like really,
does,
really consistent with the redundancy, right? Garuda hitting pieces, Khan hitting pieces, Walking Ballista being a piece, the Shooter Goblin into Graveyard being like multiple pieces of the combo. Engineer plus Cauldron is quite a good start, but we have no red sauce. We have petals. We're going to keep this, right?
Yeah, totally.
But a lot of my inputs are bad shit text. That's fair enough, Barry. I'm actually proud of you for knowing that. Oh, that's funny. Not always, Barry. They were too harsh to yourself. Okay, so petal, 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 petal. Okay, so Saga petal into an engineer petal, petal. Port is not reserve list. No, it was reprinted in which master set was it? Eternal Masters. Well, Mad Larkin, yeah, Barry does make 40k maps for stuff. And Mad Larkin, are you involved in the 40k stuff on my Discord? You fucking should be, you little shit. Okay, so.
Lots of mana.
So we don't want to.
Couple of
We don't
pieces.
have to. So we're gonna go boop.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna wasteland this, aren't they? And then we're gonna play the Tome and Love Life.
Yeah. That's essentially the plan.
Should we just? Do you know what? If we get Devour with Engineer here, we could just one-shot them next turn. Like make them have Solitude or Plowshares, right?
Yeah, yeah.
If they don't, if they do have to do that, they can't wasteland us in amongst doing that. We then get to go all Saga-y on them. So Devourer, sure. Ayala's just realised that Lotus Petals are just treasures on a card. Well, there is subtle differences, right? Lotus Petal is 0 mana, where treasure is no mana. You can't go getting you can't put treasure in your deck, I guess as well. But my point is, Urza Saga can fetch you a petal. Also, if you needle a treasure, which you can't needle treasure names, token names, but you can needle a petal. But needle a petal will do nothing because needle can't stop mana abilities. But fetching Revoker Ring, if you glad we didn't get Ballista there. Bullet dodged. But if you Phyrexian Revoker those spells, they can't tap it for mana. There you go. Phyrexian Revoker. Fucking with mana abilities since whatever year, 2003, whenever Mirror Besiege came out. I love Revoker. I haven't put enough Revoker in ages. What a fucking magic card.
Revoker's great. Yeah.
God, just naming them mana. Oh, they didn't pick the one in the graveyard by accident.
Whoopsie.
That's real big, Rob. Oh my god! I mean, I misclick those games all the time, so I can also win them off a misclick as well.
Yep, absolutely.
Fucking hell, that's so funny. That is me to a T. I haven't made that mistake in a long time, to be fair. That's a mistake you make and then learn from.
Yeah.
So Val ticks up. They have a Caracas.
You only make once. Or
they
twice.
do have a Wasteland. They play a Thalia. So we want to draw another engineer for top. That'd be dope.
Bumblebee.
Well, this Thalia's about to die, right? Because they have to block.
Yes, they absolutely have to block.
Are we peddling out that and also making a fucking little robot?
I mean, yeah.
Or we make a chance on one so they can't plowshares our engineer. I think making a little man is good because little man can take Agatha tokens, right? Counters, right?
Yeah.
So little man is absolutely important to this whole strategy. So will little man in there turn off the petals? And then we're going to go, oh, but Thalia makes it all cost one more, Rob. Of course she does. That's fine.
Slowing it down.
Here comes the Cauldron. Beep, beep. Eat a Devourer. Nom, 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 nom. Put it in the Cauldron. Stick it in the pot.
Devour that Devourer.
Mush 'em, bush 'em, stick 'em in a stew or whatever it is. Go to combat. They understand that they're dead if they don't block, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh, get fucking swole, baby. I want to make it a 20 now. Well, I'll make it. I'll exile 10 cards until we get to, because then if they solve you in response to my triggers later, you know.
Yeah.
I guess I can do it more.
Well, I mean, do we want to be eating our library?
Yeah.
Wow.
Holy shit! Come on. What? One more point of power. I need it. 12. There we go. Reset its place for extortion, which is not great. Okay, we've got an Abyss in play. They're going to Wasteland us because they have to, because it keeps giving us bodies every time. They can't allow that to happen. They could have something that blows up our Agatha's Cauldron here, like a Loran, a Skyclave, even a Flicker Wisp resets the Agatha's Cauldron and takes the stuff up from underneath it. But then we just start making an Urza Saga body, and then like, I have to deal with that. Stoneforge Mystic. Yeah, maybe Charleston one was good. I don't know. I want my Saga tokens to be big, but... So what do they get? Cauldron kills this, doesn't it? Because Cauldron can do the exile-y thing. Yes. Cauldron's really good into our combo, actually. We can't even needle this because we can't play needle. Whoa! Okay. Untap. They can't put it in. Why can't they put it in? Oh, they have to block. Yeah, of course they do. They're never going to get to put it in, are they? Unless they have another Mystic in hand, obviously. But that has to block too.
Yeah.
They've got to block our other one next turn as well. Also, we get to eat a Stoneforge now and gain Stoneforge's ability. It's irrelevant in our deck, but... Oh, baby, what's this going to be? So they can block with not the Stoneforge. Spirit of the Lab. Sure. Right, whilst they're tapped out, I'm going to eat the Thalia and put a counter on the Construct token so we can grow it in response to spells. Because otherwise they can respond to the Agathas and then we look like a twat. Because Cauldron can only kill one of these. Next turn we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana, 8, 9 mana. We're Gyroodering next turn. Which seems pretty good, right?
Yeah.
Because then, Gyrooders just gets us Walking Ballista like 66% of the time they just die. But they probably Wasteland us here, so we're not Gyroodering next time, I assume. Although if they don't hit a land drop, okay, they hit a land drop, so they can go Wasteland plus make it Cauldron. Cauldron does not have lifelink, no. Cauldron has first strike, trample, and trample and haste. They cast a Vial off their one land and gets countered by Charge of the Void, which is pretty dope.
Lovely.
So now they have 2 mana off for Cauldron and they can't Wasteland us, which means we do get to Gyroodor, which means we might never go to combat. How do you solve a problem like Cauldron? Just don't fight it.
Exactly. Let's take it easy.
Right, I'm not going to fuck this turn up, so I'm going to take my hand off the button. I'm going to pause the music, and I'm going to go to Red Alert.
Right.
That's me playing a Red Alert soundbite from Star Trek, Rob.
Red alert. All
And
hands
now
to
I'm
battle
going to play a
stations.
mock time, the sound that was played when Kirk and Spock fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, so we're going to go
Right.
Ancient Tomb. Let this resolve. Pay 4 to put. Wait, why can't I not? Oh, I'm clicking the wrong version of Gyroodor. There's a revealed version, and there's a whatever, Modo, whatever. Scared me then. I hadn't revealed it properly. Okay, blue, 2, blue. Gyroodor. Doom of Depths. Did you know that all the companions are women? Did you know that? They're all mothers. Are you aware of this?
I did not know.
I learned that they're all meant to be mothers. They've all got, if you look closely in the art, there's small baby ones in all the arts.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought it was cute. Gyroodor hits Patchwork Automaton, Thalia, Samwise the Stout-Hearted. And Stoneforge 6. We are going to have to go to combat.
Oh.
So we got the wrong one, chat. I guess we want to get Sam for the calm. No, but so he brings back a Soul Ring, Lotus Petal, right?
If it was into the battlefield this turn.
Oh, the ring tempts you.
Yeah.
So if we had this being a 4/4, we could have got under the Cauldron and killed them.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's going to be Sam then. Here comes Sam. Trigger. Target City of Traitors or Lotus Petal. City of Traitors? No,
City of
we'll sack
Traitors.
that next turn. Lotus Petal. Grows the construct. So now, can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. Fuck. So we put it on Sam so he can swing next turn and kill them, right?
Yeah.
So Sam is now the ring bearer. Wait. Oh no, it's the other engineer where you can cycle their equipments, right? I thought I could cycle their Cauldron for their vial, but you can't.
Yes, it's the OG one that does that.
Well, the Cauldron can block the construct anyway, so we're going to go Petal. And then we're going to attack with both, forcing them to block with one thing. So Goblin Engineer and Construct token into combat. Oh, they have a Caracas in play, don't they? Or I shouldn't have got Sam. Whoops.
Oh.
So they make a Cauldron. They have to have a 3-drop in the vial here as well. Oh shit, they went to block, they don't. Okay, they're dead.
Hey.
Unless they have solid. No, the last card can't be Solitude because they only have one card in hand.
Yeah. Whew.
Interesting.
Indeed.
I've got to 18, I want one more. I need it, 20, there we go. Oh yeah, Temptation makes things legendary, so I would have had legendaries anyway. And then they take 20. Bang! Bang! And the D&T is gone. Okay. Can we win one more, chat? That was good, chat. That was good. We fucked that opponent, didn't we? Which feels bad, 'cause I love D&T. Because I can imagine being on the receiving end of that and be like, what the fuck am I to do against that? Well, as we saw, they have tools, but... Oh. Yes, Mad Larkin. So, Mad Larkin, are you playing in the 40k stuff on the Discord? You better be. You better be. Yeah, Bobby, this deck is absolutely sweet. Like, it's so good. And there's, like, all different variants of... There's all other soul decks as well, right? Like, there's probably some really derpy ones that I haven't found yet. Yeah, I don't really like Yawgmoth as a deck. I've never really gelled with it. But I might play it with Cauldron. Maybe we need to find a way to put a lot of counters on all our creatures, like a lot of, was it Song of Freyalise or whatever, some sort of enchantment that puts a counter on all your creatures. And then exile Stuffy Doll to our Soul Cauldron Suite. They can all ping themselves for one. What a terrible idea for a combo. Okay, opening hand is no lands.
No lads, but a mana source and a bit.
No.
So that's a no.
This is shite.
Yep.
What is the best activated ability on a creature ever? Is it draw 3 cards? Arcanist? That's 1 blue mana though. Is it draw 1 card? Superman, I like that actually. One
Best
land,
activated ability on a card.
Nah, mulligan.
Is it tap, add a green for each forest you control?
Oh, maybe, yeah, Raphaelis is pretty good. Oh,
He's
Grizzle
banned for
Brands
a
pay
reason.
7 life, draw 7 cards is also pretty good. To be fair.
Oh, yes. Lest we forget.
Plateau to the bottom. Second copy of Chalice to the bottom. Say done. We're doing Chalice on 1 if we think it's good into their deck, or we're going to go Automaton into Petal, into Chalice, and see what that gets us. Misty Rainforest. Cracked. Averson's not an... We're talking about activate abilities, Naki. Averson's is a static. Door to Nowhere. Do you mean Door to Nothingness? And also Door to Nothingness is not a creature, so you can't eat it with Cauldron. The other demon that tutors, do you mean the one that sacks a body for 2 mana and then tutors? Because that's quite good. People, stop naming. Oh, Polyow, you're naming Ginger. Yeah, Gingerbread's ability is pretty good, actually. I'll let you off.
Mm-hmm.
Ancient Tomb. And Chalice of the Void on 1. Let's go. Because they played Ponder.
I hate to...
What's that?
I hate to one-up Polyow here, but can't be blocked is probably better than can only be blocked
No,
by creatures with
but
haste.
can you name a creature that has an ability that you can activate to not be blocked?
Oh, I see.
Where Gingerbrew...
Yes, there's probably loads.
There are loads, but they might all be shit on their own. Where Gingerbrew carries the counters quite well itself as well, right? Because it's a 1 mana haster.
That is
and
true.
Gingerbread has a 1-mana let's fucking go ability. That's what I call that ability. I imagine the Gingerbread shouting let's fucking go, and I was like, oh no. He's just ripping the place to shreds like I don't know, the Hulk. I was trying to think of a cooler one than that. Wolverine, when Wolverine is actually cool. Personal tutor, so this is some form of Storm or Doomsday. This is gonna get Doomsday, right? Yeah, there we go. Hey, by caramba, I think we're dead. What do we draw? Engineer? Actually, you know what? I probably should have been engineer this turn to try and get Chalice into play, even on 0. No, Chalice on 0 is not good. They're going to play on 1. Yeah, it's bad. It's a green-based standard aggro deck around Sir Ginger, Gingerbread and Cauldron. Jesus, I'm into it. Fucking love me some gingerbread. I've got a video that should be out this week about gingerbread men. And hopefully it'll blow all your little socks off. So if they cut the left up in half and pass back to us, there's a chance that if we just draw Cauldron, we kill them. And by chance, I mean I think we do.
Yeah. Which is silly when you think about it.
Cauldron, Cauldron, welling it to the top.
Cauldron.
Know what you're doing right now?
Don't you dare, Mike.
Impressing
You
the heck
motherfucker.
Vince, I hath returned. Good to see you, sir.
Ah.
Also, hi Rob.
Welcome back, Dark Lord Ragnar. You got here just in time to see Mike Yagini teetering on the edge of being banned, saying that fucking gingerbread are cookies. Jesus Christ, Americans. Next you'll be telling me you eat dead rats on waffles. So they have 5 cards in the library, 0 cards in hand. If we draw Agatha's Cauldron, they die.
Simple. Couldn't be simpler.
Huh. Oh, bollocks. Do they win next turn? I assume they do.
Seems a fair assumption.
Does that involve them having to crack a fetch? Can you play Blister on 2, hit them for 3, 5, 2. No, that's not good enough. Will they need a petal? Probably not. I don't know what the Doomsday lines are anymore. Not that I knew them that well before. I assume it's like an Edge of Autumn, which is like a psychic ability. We should have some form of stack space. Oh, we have each one Canonist in the board, don't we? But 1 mana short of casting it off of a Khan. And we don't have a Khan, so why am I looking at my board? What the fuck? Why do I think we've got a Khan? Why am I looking at my board so much? Weird. Right.
Odd. Very odd.
Very fucking odd. Wow. Tell I'm had a long day. Golden Engineer. We're going to grab... Put Devour in the bin, fuck it. And then we're going to go... Red. Walking Ballista on 1. So we have them dead on board, but the game doesn't feel even remotely close. If they go to 1 life during all this, then I miss lethal.
Hopefully that won't happen.
I don't know, that's kind of a moral victory, Rob. They peek. They Edge of Autumn, sacrifice land. They play Thassa's Oracle. No, on the. No, they flutter blue, Edge of Autumn. Thoracle. X equals 2. Win. Yeah, cool. Right. Gingerbread is not a cake. It's a biscuit. Does it go stale when... Does it go soft when it goes stale? Biscuit.
Yes.
Does it go hard when it goes stale? Cake. In this case, it goes soft when it goes stale. Although, is there a loaf cake called a gingerbread as well? Is that what Naki's playing with? Wait, your penis gets stale? That's weird, man, Larkin. I'm going to a doctor about that bad boy. Is there a gingerbread cake?
There's ginger
There's
cake.
ginger cake. Is it gingerbread, though? I don't think so.
I would argue that it is not.
Remember not last week's I was away, but the week before, where chat were convinced that you couldn't possibly have a flower called sun because the sun exists?
Yes.
Yes.
We were talking
I
about
tried to
amethysts.
forget. I tried to block it out, Rob, but
It keeps coming back.
they're just there taunting me with their bullshit. Last week, I said amethyst, as in like talking about the colour of the amethyst flower, and someone was like, "It's not a flower; it's a stone." I'm like, "No, there's a flower called amethyst as well as a stone." And then the person, Admiral Blastoise, doubled down, but like, "No, they can't be both." I was like, "What the fuck?" I think they realised they were wrong and then had to like save face, and they even admitted that. So, one land. No real fast mana. And no way to charge. This is a mulligan. Oh, last game we mulligan to 5, to be fair, didn't we?
Yeah. So
This hand
for the
is
end of the world.
no chalice, all the mana, and one reasonable spell. Oh yeah, Mad Larkin, but what does that fucking matter? Some people are named after their parents. Doesn't mean they don't exist and have that name. Here we go again. Well, actually... we can't keep this, can we?
I don't think so.
Fucking hell. Okay, sure. So put Traitors back and one Opal back. And we go turn 1, Saga Petal Canonist. Turn 2, make a dude. Turn 3, make a dude. And hope it's enough.
Yeah.
Canonist isn't particularly good on turn 1 into their deck. It's good later. Actually, they could do Dark Ritual into something, maybe. So let's... There's no Doomsday decks playing Wheels or anything, is there, chat? Maybe they're playing Huckle's Recall. on the old YouTube. Which old YouTube video were you featured in? Was it you mean one of mine or someone else's? Oh, sweet. I'm planning to make some warmer content this week if everything goes well tomorrow. How exciting. I might bitch and fucking moan about Games Workshop squatting all the old stuff. Be ready for me moaning about that. I'm in the comments like, I'm so sick of people being negative. I just want nothing but us to like fucking suck on the arseholes of the corporation that always rips us off. Alright then, dickhead. Right, it's beatdown time. Get fucked, scrub.
Let's do it.
We hit him for 2. I don't have the oof sound on my soundboard. There we go. There you go. This is real combat music. It was the Wii Sports music, Rob.
Ah.
Okay, chat. I'm going to do something fun. And by fun, I mean don't freak out. Okay, chat? Isn't it creepy, chat? Isn't that creepy? Rob, it's like one of those very realistic knocking sounds in your headphones. It sounds like someone's knocking on the wall. It was in a song I was listening to the other day, and it was late night. I was painting, and I thought Steph was knocking on the wall, and that's even more weird because she would normally call my name before doing so if she wanted to like get my attention. So to hear not her voice and just hear knock 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 as the song was up low, I was like, holy fuck, that's just part of the song. I was like, oh, they got me good.
Certainly did.
Oh, Mad Luck wants to ban songs now. Oof, didn't know you were that kind of totalitarian. Jeez. Lion's Eye Diamond. Lion's Eye Diamond. We can Karuga off of next turn. I don't know what that does here. Probably not enough.
Yeah, I'm going to say not enough.
We could also just attack him for lethal next turn, I think, is an option too.
I mean, if you want to.
Yes.
It is a line we can take, I think.
Oh, it's my 40k women's spaceman video. Okay, I already got quite a bit of views over time and a lot of quite toxic comments too. So opponent's got a Doomsday and win this turn.
Yeah, so it's a big ask.
Through a Canonist.
So they get one spell.
Well, they can go Hurkle's Recall and then like pop off. But they also only have 3 lands at total. So they're going to push the Canonist. Okay, that's the start of it. Brainstorm. And they go like, nope. Oh, fuck for that. Okay. Run it back, chat. Run it back. Anyway, so we're going to win this game. Easy game.
Simple. Couldn't be simpler.
They messed up their pile. I don't think they did. They won. Agatha. Don't do that.
No,
But they could have won with less life.
Faster.
Assuming the
They could've won
salvager got
slightly
hit
more
by the
effectively.
Thoughtseize?
It did. The salvage got hit by the Thoughtseize. Well, game 1 they won. Game 2 they conceded because they were dead. They didn't set up a pile. They were low life because we twatted them for 9. They weren't low life from a Doomsday. Right? They didn't cast Doomsday in the last game, did they? No, we just hit them for a bunch.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, this seems like a sneak.
Yep. Lots of things to do. Saga's always good.
Shooting for Doomsday, Petal. Ponder. How good would fucking Candace have been there?
No doubt.
Swamp. Dark Ritual into Doomsday. Oh, I think we've lost. What insane turn one. There's a small chance that Candace fucks here, but if they got Edge of Autumns plus Street Wraith, they just win anyway, right?
Yeah.
Although they don't have the mana to cast that as Oracle. Are they a Petal Oracle? This is why Force exists. But Force is also bad into fair decks, so all is right with the world. All is even. Not even, what's the word I'm looking for? Balanced, that's what. All is balanced.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Different knocking, that's me knocking on the glass. So chat, or Ali Cortez, you're the one telling them they did it wrong. Explain to us, what is the ideal pile here not to lose anything that we do? Even if they don't win next turn, they just win the turn after.
Know what you're doing right now?
But you've got to try, Master
Impressing
Bruce.
the heck out of me.
Thanks for the research, Jafar. And thank you, Jade Spore, as well. I didn't actually thank you. Good evening, Jafar. Good evening. We're getting Doomsday on turn 1. Yeah, a lot of people don't know the difference between Vintage and Legacy, which is very fair, as they are like kind of like fringe stuff and magic. But my comment section is full of it all the time. In videos where I talk about Legacy and it's not showing Legacy, even though there's like a show Legacy, we'll get comments in the chat of people, wow, what is that Street Wraith art? Huh. Of people saying, well, that's why I don't play Vintage. It's like, well, it's not fucking Vintage, is it? Anyway. So they haven't won yet. I've done it again, Rob. How is this so hard? Every fucking time. Time to pray they fucked it. I don't think our deck has a good Doomsday matchup, if I'm honest. Street Wraith,
So
sure.
we've got Canonists.
Cracking ID for triple blue. Draw the fastest arc off the Street Wraith. But you know, Candace is no good. What does Candace do? We got Candace in play, Rob, and they've just won. Like it doesn't do anything. You want like Trinispheres. We have Chalice, Trinispheres and Chalices. You want counter magic. You want all sorts of other stuff. Hand attack. All sorts of things to beat it. Yeah, they're faster and we don't have the interaction. Absolutely. Which is fine. So our fifth match was against quite a bad matchup. The deck felt insane. Both of the games that we lost felt absolutely winnable if I knew what I was doing. Like, the deck feels so good. Like, it took us 2 games for me to realise that I should be ditching Devourer, like, almost every time.
Yeah.
Like, the games where we had Devourer in the bin were absolutely nuts.
Just silly. Like instant power. Everything on the board is suddenly a threat. So even our silly little goblin engineers are getting in for ridiculous damage, aren't they?
Yeah, they're like 1818s and shit, or 1819s. I can't believe this is in a normal standard set, honestly. Like, people during previous seasons were like, hang on a minute, does that combo with everything? And the point, I think I said it in the spoiler video, or maybe it was something I didn't actually end up putting out, but the bit that made me laugh when reading it was like, well, okay, so it seems like it combos with shit. That's the thing that everyone has kind of noticed. Exactly what people hadn't figured out yet, or were starting to figure out. The bit that made me laugh is that it gives all your creatures the abilities of things that's exiled that have counters on them, and it also puts a counter on a thing, so you don't have to work that hard to do the thing.
To get it working.
It's almost like it does both ends of the thing. It feels like it should be 2 cards that do the thing, but
it is both its enabler and the combo piece, isn't it? Like, it just
or you just fill your yard in some capacity.
Yep.
Yeah, and I hadn't thought of that, Madlarkin. It being random graveyard hate is kind of weird too. It exiles any card, not just creatures. So you can just exile opponents like
graveyard combo. Yeah. Which is pretty neat.
What a fun card. Honestly, I think Wilds of Eldraine is one of my favourite sets in ages. For being full of like weird fun shit, and like the Enchanted Tales slot is fucking awesome as well. Like, it's just really fun to open splashy stuff. I've only played like 3 drafts, but I enjoyed the draft for the same reason. And there's just loads of like cool, weird rares, and even Beanstalk's uncommon. I don't know. It feels like it's not broken the game in half, but gave us a lot of cool stuff to play, which is kind of the sweet spot, right? Lord of the Rings was close to that.
Magic to be.
It was close to that, but the 2 best cards in it were way too good. Like Ring and Bowmaster are fucking stupid. So yeah. Right, chat. Thank you ever so much. I hope you enjoyed that. If you are watching this on YouTube, so this might go up on YouTube, because I've decided I might do that now and again. Maybe it's a Saturday or Sunday evening.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. If you're watching it on YouTube, I did it. If you're not watching it on YouTube, then I didn't do it. Because that's the proof. The proof is in the pudding. And Mike says, join the Patreon. Mike, I agree. Everyone should join the Patreon and join us for our next things, which will be some sort of Escalation League in 40k. And then Magic might be Historic Brawl. I might do that as our next Magic thing. Did that work? There we go. Also, everybody, you should, if you don't already, you should download Whatnot and follow me on there. Because on Wednesday, I am streaming on Whatnot and I'm giving away 24 collector boosters.
What?
Yes! Courtesy #sponsored by Whatnot. I'm also selling some shit like I always do. So there'll be some stuff to buy. And if you use my link code in Discord on my videos and stuff, you get £10 off your first purchase. And I'm going to be putting items up that are £10. So if you use the link, you get the item for free, and you just have to pay shipping. It sounds like it's an exploit, but they're telling me to tell you all this. They are okay with it, because they obviously believe you'll continue to use the app. But if you don't, who gives a fuck? You got a thing for free. Someone got some free... I put a lot of singles up last week, and most of the people that bought them, I think, use the code. So I get money, they get a free thing, and Whatnot are like basically footing the bill. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
When you put it like that.
Do it while stocks last. What is Whatnot? Give it a Google. Oh shit, I didn't mean to bang my mic with my metal water bottle. That was a mistake. Or watch my videos obsessively and you'll see 1 or 2 mentions of it a week, actually. I'll mention it in a video tomorrow, actually. Right, you bunch of cunts. Let's do a little raid and then I'm going to disappear to the Discord for a little bit. So, I just drawn a blank. What am I doing? Raiding.
Raiding.
Someone's playing Delver and Legacy. But they're playing the scam components too. Let's give them a raid. Have I spelled this right? Let's find out. Right, when you get in there, be nice. Don't swear until you realise you're allowed to. And just preach the good word of being nice to one another and playing Magic. It's a pretty good game. Big fan of it. Good night, kids. Ta for now.
Right. Bye.
Check the guy's not a gun.